Hello, good evening. Welcome to Fans Are Us. I am David the Real Pundit, and we are back again. Back for another big show, main event. We got the panel. We got someone who's a bit late on his way, but let's go. Chuma, what are you saying, bro?
What's going on, bro? I didn't catch any of the football, so don't ask me.
We got Ade. Ade, what are you saying, bro? What's good?
I mean, it was a depressing start, but we just move on to next week, man.
And then we got, yeah, we got the headliner, the main event.
I didn't even say anything, bro.
The reigning, defending Premier League champions, Mr. OB4, what are you saying, bro?
That's OB2-0.
We got goals backstage, by the way.
Huh?
We got goals backstage. He's backstage.
Okay.
Oh, he's backstage.
There we go.
It's OB2-0.
And then we got, man like Hollow is here. He's just about made it. Saved by the bell like Screech. Hollow, what are you saying, bro?
No, I was here on time. No one paid attention to me. I was here on time. No one paid attention to me.
I hear you.
What, the weekend, yeah?
No, just
No. Calm down, bro.
No. I thought
What you
were
saying?
asking
Just-
me how I am.
how are
I'm
you?
just here. Obviously, I just went out over the weekend. Got up to my usual summer. Can't wait for the football to come on. We got another week until the Premier League starts.
Oh man, it's crazy. That's what I can say. It's crazy. Obviously, the Premier League is back. Like we're all happy. Let's get straight into it. We had Friday night under the lights. 3-0. Belt to us. Arsenal destroying Coventry. Obi, what do you have to say in regards to that?
Yeah, good start. Obviously, the Coventry factor's there, but good start. It's looking good. Solace again, looking good, looking confident. Team looks strong in each area. So yeah, good way to start. Got Villa next. So yeah, and they're not looking on the best form. So yeah, it's looking like a good start. Good stuff.
No, I hear you. So second game was the second game, yeah. It was Saturday afternoon.
I'm so confused. Why are you not talking like the Premier League has started? We're still on pre-season.
Oh, come on, bro.
Don't you understand?
The second game, yeah.
We was running. It's still pre-season. I'm
bro.
confused. I'm so baffled. Did you see the way we was playing? We was just going for a run in the park. We wasn't taking that seriously. That's pre-season.
Okay, look.
Are we getting
Let's keep it real. Like, look, Man United were ass. They were. I would put myself.
That's
brother.
what pre-season's for.
Listen, bro.
That's
Man
what
United were
for.
ass. Yeah, bro, come on. Listen,
but that's what pre-season's for. You do tune-ups until the big game on coming this Sunday.
Okay.
You can't tell me that was a Premier League game.
Man United were ass, bro. They were
That's
dead.
the point. You cannot tell me that was a Premier League game.
Yeah,
that
course
was not.
But
what were the problems? Come on, let's break it down. What were the problems in the game?
We look like Coventry.
Huh?
We look like Coventry.
Wait,
yeah, that's facts.
We look like Coventry. We literally look like Coventry in that game.
That's facts.
The same way you not put belt to asses against Coventry, we look like that against Hull City.
But what was it though? Give
your analysis on the Coventry versus Arsenal game, and then we'll say that exact same thing.
I wouldn't though. Can I?
Okay,
I wouldn't agree with that. For me,
no, because Coventry.
David.
So what Lampard did was the biggest mistake that a Championship manager will make in coming up to the Premier League and thinking you can outplay someone when you haven't got the personnel. So
I
you
wouldn't
understand, it
agree
was a
with
walk in the park like gigs for
Yeah, I
Arsenal.
wouldn't.
So
I wouldn't agree with that.
yeah. Man United just didn't show up. They didn't win the first ball, second ball. Michael Carrick got it wrong as well.
Is that
At the
not what
same
happened in
time,
the Coventry Arsenal game? Arsenal won every first ball, second ball, but they pressured them. It was hard for them to get out of their own box.
okay, but you,
It was
the only
like,
thing
No,
I'm
but we
saying,
got out of our box though. It's just everyone's
yeah,
gonna, for me personally, everyone's gonna throw shade at our defense for that game. But ultimately, the
the
reason why we
midfield,
lost that game was because of our midfield and attack.
the midfield.
Was the
Oh,
attack and the
and
midfield, not even just
Luke
the
Shaw and
midfield, the
Dorgu
attack
as
and
well.
the midfield.
Who started in midfield?
For me, it was more the attack.
Here we go, here we go.
For me, it was more the attack than the midfield because I actually thought the midfield did their
no,
part.
I
It's just
I
when we
would
got
say,
into the final third and it was time to like, because normally in pre-season you'll see like one of the defenders or Santos is pinging a pass through the lines into the tens and they're doing neat 1-2s.
okay.
No point during that game against Hull where either Bruno, Cunha, and Buemo making themselves
Cunha,
available for
Now
those
let me
neat,
break it down for you. Let me break it
neat
down.
1-2s.
This is where we went wrong. Obviously, Carrick got it wrong. Firstly, let's talk about the defense. These are the people that played in defense in that whole whatever 90 minutes plus. Yeah. Harry Maguire, Luke Shaw, Diego Dallo.
No, Mazraoui
Haven.
started.
Yeah.
Oh,
But he played in the match. Yeah. Mazraoui and Aiden Haven. Dallo, Maguire, Luke Shaw. Yeah. These guys are like the top 3 longest serving players at Manchester United right now. They're like top 3, top 4. They're up there with the people that's been there for a long time. How many managers have these players seen? Are these defenders going to win you a Premier League? Why are they still, all of them, maybe one of them should be able to stay, but why are all of them still there?
but we wasn't saying that about Maguire last season. Everyone was actually
To be fair,
Yeah, but I'm saying all of them together. We're talking about, I'm sure 3 of them played under Oli. Yes or no?
Yeah.
So this is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but what is the actual point in terms of how it made us lose the game on Saturday?
Okay.
I don't think it was our defense.
The balls, it was 2 set pieces, yeah? Terrible at clearing headers, yeah?
All right, Maguire was
against AC Milan as well. We had problems with them playing down the flanks.
Luke Shaw.
But that's not also a Luke Shaw. That's not also just a Luke Shaw problem though.
It's the whole defense.
Isolated. If he's being isolated in a 2v1, that's not just a Luke Shaw problem.
But that's what Dorgu's there for as well.
That's what I'm saying.
Dorgu was there for that defensive cover.
Let's see it. He played Cunha as a number 9. Cunha is not a number 9. Yes, in the World Cup, he looks decent as a number 9. But Mazraoui looks world-class for Morocco. There's a lot of players that when they play international football, they look world-class. So they look fantastic. But when they put on the shirt for the club...
Let me just jump in. I don't know. I just think it's wild to look at that result and try to pick out players. That result is Manchester United. And what you might see now, might explain what I was trying to. As the games go on, it might help to explain what I was trying to say a couple episodes before. But especially that, first of all, I don't even understand why a lot of United fans are even angry at this result. This result really is the first ever game Carrick has managed. That's how you should look at it. As in, okay, bad result. Okay, Carrick now. What do you do next? How do you react? This is how you're going to judge whether you're on the right path or not. So even expecting whatever you expected from last season is to me is wild. Everything you see from this point is how you should judge Carrick. So being upset, we won how many games in a row last season? Doesn't matter.
It's got nothing to do with last season.
I don't understand
last season. I don't understand how last season's got anything to do with it.
Let me just say. So the fact that Carrick lost today, on the weekend, shouldn't really be a problem because it's about he's built. If he's building something from this season, this first loss, I don't know what Man United fans should be angry about. It's gonna happen. He's building something. Now you look at the next game, and that's how you should judge.
No, we're not upset at the
Okay,
loss.
hold on.
We're
Are you
upset at the
finished?
we're
Yeah. Are
upset
you
at the
finished?
manner of the loss.
No, hold
That's
on,
what
hold on.
we're
Because
upset
before,
about.
are you
But
finished?
you can lose to
Okay,
anyone.
but are you finished? That's a question.
Yeah,
Are
of
you
course you
finished?
can lose to
I'm talking.
anyone. Of course.
I didn't answer you. I'm saying
Yeah.
I'm talking about.
All right. Are you
It
finished?
doesn't matter. It doesn't. It
Okay.
could
Are
be
you
Hull.
finished?
Hold on. Let me finish. It could be Hull, or it could have
Yeah.
been Fulham. It wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah.
You shouldn't
Yeah.
look at that result.
No,
All
but
right,
it's
are
the
you
manner
finished, yeah?
of the result. It's the way we lost the
Yeah.
result.
No,
We
of
didn't
course.
do
But this is
Either you
my
lose one or you
question
lose
to.
two. What's the difference?
All right, cool. That's my question. So
Oh,
you
let
just
me-
said
let me just
whatever
ask the question,
happened
though.
with Carrick.
Let me
Last,
just
all
ask
right,
the
let me
question
speak
to
now. You're dragging on.
Sorry.
You're dragging on.
Sorry.
You're dragging on. So you're saying everything that happened last season with Carrick, we should forget about it, and it doesn't matter. Blah blah blah. But with Arsenal, you should think about everything last season and the season before. We finished here in the Champions League and here, so it means.
Compare us.
Oh no!
Don't
I'm
compare
talking.
us.
Let me land. Let me land. It doesn't matter compare. We're talking about football, so let us talk about football. You can't have one rule for yourself and you create another rule for someone else.
Of course we can, because we're in a different stage to you. So
bro,
don't
I'm
compare
landing.
that.
Let me land, bro. I'm landing. You can't say, because when you talk to you, oh, we are this, we did this last season. 2 seasons ago, it was the same last season. So you can't say, oh, ignore what you did last season, the positive or whatever, and it doesn't matter. It's a fresh start. Because in the Champions League, you'd be talking about what you've done from quarterfinal to, oh, we finished quarterfinal, semi-final, final, so we're going to win. And then it's like, oh, well, with you guys, don't do that. It's
not the same, though, is it? Carrick did half a season.
But you start from somewhere.
I'm saying, but I don't know why you're using last season to talk about Carrick. It's a one-off game that happened 2 days ago. Why are you speaking about what he did last year? It's a one-off game that happened this season.
Can I get a piece of this? At the end of the day, my thing is, and this is what I've been screaming for the longest time, and this is probably my problem with Man United and Man United fans sometimes. Something has to build. We're not allowing any project to even start projecting. We're not even allowing it to happen. Mm-hmm. By the time it gets to December, we would hear the Carrick outs because no manager has been allowed to do whatever it is that they're trying to even do. And when it goes, as soon as it goes wrong, we're boozy enough to be like, oh we're not seeing Hollywood anymore.
Can I ask
we don't like
questions?
this. We don't like. Wait, just give me a second. Yeah. I've seen it year after year after year, manager after manager after manager. At the end of the day, one manager wants to build a freaking fence. He needs screws. He needs this. You're giving him the freaking hammer or the chainsaw that the last manager requested before. He needs to build his project now. Give him what he needs. Support him for as long as he potentially needs, and let him do his thing. Let him actually do his thing. Because
I do agree with that, but the issue is, it's Man United. That's the issue.
No, it is Man United, but it's been because we haven't allowed anything to build. We've gotten to that Chelsea phase of doing stuff, which is why
the issue though. Because
you don't
think so? So even players ain't even comfortable with the setup to the point where they're even thinking, "Raw, it doesn't matter what I do here. We're gonna have someone else in 12 months."
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying about the players that I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying.
Can I ask 2 questions to you, United fans? First of all, to Solo, innit? I mean to Hollow, to all 3 of you anyway. First of all, because after what Hollow was saying, do you think that Carrick should be allowed to build his project? As the first question, and
it's got to happen somehow.
The second question is, I'm guessing all 3 of you watched the game. Well, I know Ads was in and out watching the game. Did you see a style of football where you can say Man United tried to do this?
But this is the thing.
Hold on. Let me
go on.
Did Man United? Did you see on the pitch? Man United were trying to do this because when I watched it, the little I saw a lack of ideas. I saw no leadership from the management. This is literally Ollie. I saw individuals determined to play football, but determined with no plan. Just pure determination.
You know what you're
with no
saying?
empathy.
But I don't think that's a Carrick thing.
Is this an honest assessment, or are you just throwing shade here? 'Cause I just want to know if we're actually having a serious conversation.
No. It's a bit of both.
So this is actual
No, but you
serious
can't judge it
conversation.
on one game. You're judging everything on one game.
I'm talking about what I saw. I'm just talking about what I saw. I just saw.
So,
I saw
but
a
that's where
manager with no ideas.
it's not the manager's first game. He's played a lot of games, so you can't say that one game and say that's what it is.
The question was just based on that game. Do you see what Carrick
Not
was
in that
trying
game. Not in that
I
game.
did.
But at the
I
same
did. You
time,
can see what he's
there has
attempting
been
to do, yeah.
that is a platform that I've seen under
what
different
did you
managers.
see?
This is the thing that I've seen on.
Let Solomon finish.
Let I've
finish.
seen that performance from different Man United managers. That exact same thing. I've seen it under different Man United managers, and that performance needs to happen. Like Ten Hag against Brentford, for example, and then after that, he said, "I'm not having it." And then literally changed his whole style of play in order to suit what we've got now. Then we went on that little run where we beat Liverpool, done whatever. But in terms of his idea, he was never able to do his idea. So we're not going to see it. We're not going to see it unless we let something build.
No, but you can always see it.
I think we will, and then you can see it. And that's me personally. You can see it. I just think the execution of it.
Not in that game. In that game, you couldn't. In that game, you couldn't see it.
What was it, Ads? Explain it.
What do you mean? What the way he wanted to play?
Yeah, what did he want?
Like you can see he wants to create numeric advantages across the pitch. Like you can see he wants either Evan or Maguire when they get in the ball, or Santos when they get on the ball, to fizz the balls into either Cunha, Bruno, or Tielemans in these 10 positions, in these pockets to create. The issue was when we got the ball in the pockets, our players were just not good enough. They weren't sharp enough.
Why is he playing that system if the players can't play well in that system?
It's a one-off game. Like it doesn't. It's a one-off game. When you try to compete, when you're playing a game and you fail one time, do you not try again? It's a one-off game. Things can happen.
I'll just.
It's when it becomes
against home.
But it's a one-off. It's a one-off game. Plus, people are playing out of position. There was a last-minute injury to Ahmad, so Cunha's having to. It's makeshift. If you ask me this after 10 games, left wing, sitting in 10th, left wing.
Ain't he a left back?
He's a left winger, but obviously question marks need to be asked whether he can play against a
you know what? It just seems like nothing makes sense in this team.
It's not that nothing makes sense. I don't know how you're saying this. How you
hold on.
Making statements without like.
Hold on. Yeah, but hold on. It's all one game. You're falling for the something.
Can I just say something?
Left wing against Arsenal.
So Obi, at the end of the day, look, this is Carrick's first.
We're just having a discussion, bro.
This is Carrick's first full
like
season.
Shade, I'm not even gonna lie.
Obviously, you asked 2 questions. What were the questions?
I said, do you think Carrick given the right? And do you think? And what did you see an actual style of play?
What was the first one? Did you think that Carrick should?
You think Carrick should be the person to build?
Well, when Arteta first came, did you think he was the person to build?
No,
answer the question.
Talk about United.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just asking. I'm asking the question. We're talking about football, bro.
Just talk about United.
Okay, but can I ask the question? Did you think that Arteta was ready to build?
Obi, you're the king of answering a question with a question. To be fair.
There you go. So are you going to answer the question or not?
I'm going to talk
about. Okay, so when we were talking about Aston Villa a couple episodes ago, and you mentioned United, what's the difference?
I was talking about the managers.
No, remember that time. Remember that time. We were talking about Aston Villa, and he mentioned Man United, and we're all
Can I just
at the end of the day, look. Okay, when Arteta took the job,
why is Arteta on your brain? I'm
asking a question.
Do you believe that Carrick is the right person?
All right. Fair enough. Wait, Chuma, you there?
Yeah, bro. Come on.
Before the whole City game, we had a conversation. Do you remember it?
Truman's a victim as well, you know. We're gonna start.
Hold on. But Truma, before the whole City
I'm still waiting for this guy to answer the question. We're not going past this. This guy's not answering the question.
Wait, Truma, do you remember our conversation before the whole City game?
I don't remind me.
Do you remember you asking me, what do I think about the game? Like, how do I think the game's gonna go?
Oh, you did say something. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, you said like Man United's always a story or something, or
like I'm worried because it would be us
yeah,
to
because
give
Yeah,
these,
to F
this
up, of
whole
course.
city a story.
what's the
We're
first
away.
winning? Yeah,
They're back in the Prem. Like
yeah.
it's just we do this.
You're
This
in
is
your
what
you're
we
in
do.
your banner area. You're in your banner era.
I can accept that. I can
It's
accept
a
that.
one-off. I
I've
think
seen a
it's a
lot
one-off
happen.
game. A one-off game.
All right. Anyway, look,
We lost. We lost the game.
Let's
Who have you
move
got
on to the next one.
Who have you got next? Quickly.
so
Ipswich
next,
at home.
wait, one step before we go,
Ipswich
we've
at
got one
home.
comment, international comment. Shout out Kojo. Carrot needs time to get things together. It's just game week 1, of course. Like this is what I'm trying to say. So
Any
he's
normal
trying to
person
do
would
that.
understand that.
Yo, at the end of the everyone here, this guy is an Arsenal fan. Nearly all of the Arsenal fan base said Arteta out 4 seasons in.
I'll even say
So-
even 2 seasons ago.
Yeah, well, there you go. So when Arteta came and finished 8th, 5th, and then started doing whatever he did, most of them, nearly all of them wanted him gone. They crucified him. So
I had fans at the start of last. Well, he did it, but there were fans at the start of last
They
season.
shout out Dane, they say stop it. But yeah, there's a lot of Arsenal fans and like, oh, do you want him here? Do you want him gone? And they're like, yeah, I want Arteta gone. There's every Arsenal fan I knew, they said they wanted him gone at one point.
A lot of them said at the
based on
start
your
of last
question that
season,
you
if he
said, because I
didn't
know
win,
that
then
you
he has
said
to
you
walk.
wanted Arteta out, is Carrick should he be ready for a rebuild? So you can relate into not digging what someone's doing or seeing
I've
what they're doing,
I've never heard.
and then
what
them
kind
being
of,
given.
man
I'm
has gone
talking.
around and around and around and around.
Anyway,
Answer a simple
so
question.
anyway, he can relate to having a manager that he didn't fancy at once. The manager been given
Brother,
time,
my mic,
and
bro.
then the
Answer
manager
question.
has end up being successful because they've allowed him to go through the bad spell and invested in him, and then he's end up becoming successful. So there you go.
So
At
you
the
would
end
want
of
him to stay then?
something. My simple thing is if Arteta proves anything, it proves that something needs to build, and that's Klopp. Even
Now,
Klopp,
that is a
something
fact.
needs to build.
Now, that is
It's
a
a
fact.
simple theory.
No, but you know
Yeah,
what?
it's a simple theory.
That's a fact. But you have
If
to.
we're even Alex Ferguson, if we based him off his first 4 years, he would have been sacked.
No, you
He
know
would have
what?
been sacked in this
Hold
era.
on. You know, I 100% agree with you. I'm just saying, I just question whether Carrick is the guy, but I agree with you with the.
And one
can't-
game.
That's what we're saying. You question whether
my
your
thing
manager
is-
was the guy
my
as well.
point- the point
So this is
that I
what
was
I'm trying
making
to say.
My
But how
You
you
can
point that I
question
questioning
was
it,
for
but
making
one
you-
game?
sometimes you have to just wait. You have to just
My
wait
point-
sometimes.
My point that I was making before is that I haven't even seen any of these managers really go past 3 years. So I can't tell you I've seen anything build anyway.
No, but
can't
it
tell
don't.
you I've
It don't
seen
take
anything
three.
good.
It don't take 3 years to see something building.
Arteta finished 8th, 5th. That's 3 years already. And he's
Yeah,
started
but
off
hold on.
with-
Yes,
You act
that's
like,
3 years
hold on.
already.
You act like I'm saying that you have to win something in free. I'm saying like when Klopp came to Liverpool, it took time, but you could see something was being built. You can see
He's been
like,
here for
And we
half
could
a
see about
season.
the same thing.
Huh?
And you said forget
He's
about
been there
it.
for half a
There
season.
you go.
No, I'm
You said
saying
forget about what we could see.
Listen,
Ain't that what you said?
Listen.
If we're judging
I'm
it
not.
off
I'm
of that
not.
half a season, then he's
Hold
done
on, I'm not a
something.
United. Hold on. I'm
We've
not a
seen
United
something.
fan.
Here we
I'm
go,
not-
here
I
we
don't-
go, man.
Hold
But
on,
anyway,
I'm not
look.
a United fan, so I don't know about staying or going. I'm just saying from an outsider's perspective, like from my perspective, I just feel like you're wasting time with Carrick.
Are
It's gonna
you
be another-
judging it
But
off?
how
Are you
you
judging it off
judging
of
it
that
off
one
one
game
game?
or off his whole
No,
tenure?
I'm judging it from the basis of what I believe Michael Carrick's ability to be.
Okay, or what you believe, but what are you basing it off of? Like that's what you
Me.
believe, but what
Me,
are you
I-
basing your belief system
What
off
I'm
of?
basing it off is that I don't.
Can we
think
go
Michael-
through games? Can you tell us the games?
Yeah,
that you
that's
think,
what I'm
okay,
saying.
during that game, and also
No.
bring in
I
the
did.
games
Hold
that
on.
he's won as well.
Let me answer.
So
Let me
I
answer.
want your consistent
Let me
analysis.
answer. Even before he managed Man United, I would never say that Carrick is going to be the guy that's going to make me, as an Arsenal fan, fair Man United. So that's what I'm saying. I never thought
that about Arteta.
Was Arsene Wenger?
Let me land.
When Klopp first went to Dortmund, I'm sure
He's
they
got
said
one
the
more
same
left.
thing.
He's got one more left, by the way.
Hold on. Like when Arsenal got Unai Emery, I thought that was a good manager, but I never thought he would be the guy that will take us back to the elite level. it was a good manager, a good appointment, but I never deep down believed it. Like the same way when Chelsea got what's this guy, the black guy, Liam. I never thought that Chelsea were going to do something with him. I never really had.
But it's Chelsea as well, though. It's Chelsea.
Yeah, but
you can't trust Chelsea.
I feel different. I feel different when I see Xabi Alonso. I may not be right, but I feel different.
We'll see.
That's what I'm saying.
Something has to build. We can't just say our beliefs at the start and then start saying.
That's the thing. You just say anything and you don't back up what you're saying.
I don't care what you tell me. You didn't see it with our.
You haven't said anything. You haven't
When?
I don't care what you tell me. You did not see it. You didn't see it in that half a season with Arteta.
No,
you did not see it in that first season. You didn't.
No.
You didn't.
You
didn't.
You're wrong.
I promise you, Doc. You said Arteta out. I promise.
Yes, you did.
I promise you.
Why did I say Arteta out though?
Hold on. I promise you. That's the thing.
Hold on.
I just let you get your agenda, but I know the conversation.
No, but when did I say it? When did I say it though?
Early on, you said
no.
It's a disgrace.
No.
You said it's a disgrace.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Hold on. You know when I know
the conversations we've had.
Hold on.
I even remember it was me that convinced you. I watched All or Nothing with Arsenal, and I was like, nah, Dots, I can't lie. You lot are cooking. When I watched it, I was like, nah, it sounds like you're having different conversations. I even said that you was like, nah. You was like, nah.
I wanted him out when
Arteta, he's not the guy to get us over the line. That's the word. That's the one. He's not the one to get us over the line. That's the one. That is the one.
And when hold on, listen. Just let me land.
That's your last one, by the way. That's your last one.
Yeah. When I didn't want him here was when we were still finishing second. We were a good team, though. We had built something. I just thought he couldn't cross the line. That's different to thinking that he's not a good manager. We were second place, and I thought.
So how long did it take you? How long did it take you to figure out he's a good manager?
I saw that in Christmas time when we finished 8th. When he played,
and Carrick hasn't been there for that long.
Was that the first or second time you finished 8th?
The first time when he finished 8th. When Saka went right wing from left mid and Emma Smith came
and Carrick hasn't been there for that long.
I get that, and I'm saying it's more for a thing for United fans to say, but I'm saying from an outside perspective, the way I talked about Liam Rosenior, the way I talked about another manager, I can't believe that Carrick's going to be the guy for you to do anything. I feel like Man United are just wasting your time.
I respect your opinion.
It's another Almer. It's another Ollie.
Can I ask? Just to cut him. It's just more another question. Can I just ask? And I actually want like an actual answer, like a genuine answer. You know how, like you said, you have this feeling of Liam Rosenior, which I get because it's Chelsea. You had this feeling about this person, and this person. Can I ask, what is it that you're basing this Carrick on? Like, what specifically do you see in Carrick that you believe he's going to be a failure? And I just don't want. I have this feeling. I want analysis.
I want
an articulate response that I can have a rebuttal back to.
Let me answer.
Yeah, go on.
First of all, I'm answering you, but I'm gonna present to you this. I'm gonna present this to you.
The king of answering the question with a question.
Hold on.
I'm gonna answer.
Come on. I'm gonna answer.
Let me round up sides.
Answer the question and do whatever else you want to do. Answer the question first, please.
I'm gonna present it.
Don't take us round swings and roundabouts and then not answer the question first.
Let me just speak, bro. Let me just speak.
Right, go on.
Let me present it to you like this, Ed. I don't think there's anything. I don't feel like there's anything for me to grab on to even judge why I think he's a failure or why he's gonna fail. Like. He's never managed at the elite level. He's never done a full season at any. He's managed. He did a season or two at Middlesbrough, and I think he got sacked at the end of it. But fair enough. But that's a championship level. I've seen Man United. I don't see. He hasn't got like a proper stance on how football should be played. I haven't seen no other style. I just haven't seen nothing impressive from Man United other than them getting results that they should normally get anyway. And that's why I don't feel like and compared to the competition and what Man United need to do in terms of like proper rebuild the club from the bottom to the top, I don't see why.
I just got one question. Let
me just
let him finish. Let him finish.
There's nothing on Carrick's CV, or there's nothing about his view on football to suggest that he's the right guy. And you want to compare that to the managers that he's going to be coming against, the champion Mikel Arteta, Xabi Alonso, a winner in Germany. Maresca, fair enough. Maresca did a bit stance at Chelsea, and he's still unproven, but at least has managed at this level and was heavily involved in Man City under Pep. Iriola is a seasoned vet. You can never even talk. You can never even shine Unai Emery's boots. De Zerbi's, De Zerbi had a strong influence on how English football's played right now. So, and then I'm talking about Michael Carrick, the former Middlesbrough manager. I just feel like what
you say this every week.
Wait, hold on. Can I get my question?
I didn't actually hear anything other than.
Yeah, he has to answer this.
I didn't hear anything constructive.
Let him get his last point, and then
my last point is Carrick. I just forgot it. But go on.
All right, cool. Obi, please grab a Bible. Please, quickly. Grab a Bible.
I don't have a Bible.
Please. Okay.
I didn't hear anything.
Put your hands in
constructive
the air.
They're up, bro. Go on.
No, put your hands in the air. No, please. Okay. Say you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
I will tell the truth.
No, say it. Say it. You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. No, I'm not. Please, just before I ask. Yeah. Okay. How many Michael Carrick games have you watched as a manager?
Boy, I watched all the Man United games, which were on Monday last season. So I've watched most of your games last season.
You promise?
If they were on TV, I watched them.
You promise, yeah?
Yeah. Well,
You watched all of the Man United games.
If they were on TV, yeah. I didn't stream any games I had to stream. I didn't watch them, but if they were on TV, I watched them. And especially if they were the only game.
What games do you remember? Obviously, I know you was at the Arsenal game.
Yeah. Bro, you can't ask me about individual games.
But I should be able to. I can break down Arsenal games that I've watched because I've seen because I was there. I saw it. I watched it.
Yeah, but I can't do that. I've watched.
You shouldn't be talking then. You shouldn't be talking then. If
you don't remember,
why are you talking?
What are you? What are you
break down
basing
Arsenal
on?
games? I can't.
I'm
if you
saying
ask me
it in
individual game. I can't break it down.
I don't even know
what I saw when I watched it, and I moved on. I don't
even believe you. I promise you, if you even watch 2, I will be surprised.
Nah, but you're wrong.
Did you watch the game on the weekend? Did you watch the game on the weekend?
I couldn't watch that game.
So what did you see in that game?
I literally said from the time that I watched.
Did you just see the result, or did you actually see what you saw to actually get?
I literally said from what I saw.
But you said from what you saw, you didn't see it. But you said you didn't see it.
I said I saw bits and pieces. I didn't have to watch it in full. I said that.
Okay, fair enough. So basically, the answer to the question is you're basing it off highlights. Fine, done.
The last game. Yeah, but I've watched.
All right, guys, let's get this thing because this is dragging on this one game.
Yeah, it's dragging on for real, yeah.
Just before we, because there's a lot of comments that's piled up as well. There's comments on Fiery. Was Wenger ready and proven before he took over Arsenal? Because you keep on saying Michael Carrick, Middlesbrough. Who was Wenger? What did he do before he come to Arsenal?
He managed Monaco and some Japanese team where he was.
And what did he do?
He won the French league and he won Japanese league.
Yeah, but would you consider that ready for the Premier League?
Well, it's a better chance than managing in the Championship.
So when Wenger came to the Premier League, what did everyone say?
Well, so they didn't know him, but he had one in the French.
Yeah, I know, but the French league, what was it considered
Yeah,
at
well,
that time?
what did Michael Carrick bring to Man
Hold on,
United?
this is okay.
What are you talking
Anyway,
about?
we're gonna move on. We're
Yeah,
gonna move
exactly.
on. Anyway,
Move on.
let me just go
That's
through the
the point.
comments.
Alex Ferguson won
We're gonna go through the comments. It's okay.
Cup with
Anyway,
Aberdeen.
shout out Dane, the biggest troll, is another Arsenal fan. So you got support in
didn't
the
work,
comments. Shout out Dane, big bro. So you're telling me Carrick is the one? Does anyone want to answer that?
I'm
not saying he's the one, but I'm saying you just can't.
I'm saying in his time.
You're wasting your time with
build.
Carrick.
You
You're
can't just
wasting
say
your time.
you just can't say you're wasting your time with
We're
this.
wasting even more
I'd
time.
love to know what you're
continuously
basing it.
sacking managers.
We all know Carrick is not going to win anything at
All right, that's no.
I'm just saying, I just wanna know what you're basing
That's
it
not.
on.
That's
Well,
not
Well,
stealing
off of your
thoughts.
and I like the fact that you've based that off of highlights that you've.
Yeah.
that
So
you've-
anyway, okay.
all
Shout
know
out
it.
Verbal Kint. Okay, let's move on. Shout out Verbal Kint. So we say when you're building a house, where do you start? It's a question. Carrick hasn't even done a season, and judgment are flying already. Obi, that's see ignorance for real. I have to
I'm
change your
building
name
a
to
house,
ignorant
yeah.
for real. Yeah.
If
So
I'm
boy,
building a house and I've got a choice between two
Okay.
builders, one
all
that's
right,
built
bro.
a house
Let me,
before,
can
and
I
one
read
that's
the
built a
comments,
house,
please?
who am I gonna
Can I
pick?
read the comments?
Come on, bro.
Can I read the
Come on,
comments?
Come on.
Let me
Come
read
on,
the
bro.
comments. So anyway, be objective and not personal, please. We know every week is personal with his brother.
I don't even know
Yeah,
Carrick.
man. Well, it's
I
kind
don't
of
even know
sounding
him.
personal at all, bro.
So
Nah, you don't
let's
think
talk
it's
about the
No,
AC
because
Milan game.
you're
This
not.
is from an
You didn't
Arsenal
actually
fan.
say. You didn't actually say anything
So
constructive.
hold
as to
on. This
why you
comment
think
says
he's done
let's talk
further.
Why am I
about
gonna
the
say
AC
constructive?
Milan
He's not
game.
good- he's
Hey
not
guys,
good at
let me
it.
read the comments. Let me read the comments. Stop talking when I'm reading the comments, please. So let's
Should we
talk about the
also-
AC Milan game.
Should we also
What do you
talk
wanna talk
about
about?
England's game against Kazakhstan in the build-up to the Euro?
Should we talk about Arsenal, Real Betis, and Arsenal is pre-season. No one cares about pre-season at the end of the day. So we move.
Against your former
Every
manager,
manager,
That's
every
why-
manager needs time, to lay the foundation, which
No,
is
the
correct.
right manager needs time.
As our
You
Arteta.
never know who the right manager
No,
is
sometimes
until
you
they,
know.
until they
Sometimes
build.
you know. Carrick is not
Arteta
the
didn't
right.
do
You
nothing
know it.
himself.
I just,
Hold
I,
on,
I, just
hold
didn't,
on.
I just didn't hear.
Yo,
anything
guys, I'm
constructive.
still reading the comments. Let me go through the
That's
comments,
sweet,
then you
bro.
can babble off. Remember, we spent so long on this one United game. We're on this only 2 games in. 37 minutes gone. Come on. Like, guys, ask Arteta. So he's talking about ask Arteta and giving them time to build the foundation. This is what the point I was trying to put to him across. And then he said, why are you talking about Arsenal? Then when he was talking about United, started talking about Chelsea and Villa. Makes no sense. Hypocrite. Shout out Brimmer Jones. What are you saying, big bro? The lads are back. This is what we want to see. Absolutely. Absolutely. There we go. We got the Arsenal fan saying AC Milan. He's wrote AC Milan. Should we go and get all the pre-season results for Arsenal and Man United and pull it on the screen? I rest my case. Anyway, Verbal Kint. Another Ollie. This guy. We got Kojo. With Man United playing Champions League this season, they still need to beef up the squad though. We need to get Kojo on here. We're gonna get you on. We're gonna get international guests.
That's a very constructive.
When the Champions
analysis. I
League
like
starts, Kojo, you are coming on. You're gonna feature your family as well. So we're definitely gonna get you on. Shout out MM. I don't know what that says anyway, but yeah, big up the man and big up you as well. Guys, remember to subscribe and like. Verbal Kid, Obi, ask the questions with questions like feds. Obi's Hollywood. Man.
You know
Obi is
what?
Hollywood.
Verbal Kid and Obi have a secret beef going on.
Yeah. Verbal Kid, but unfortunately he catches himself out. Yeah, he falls into his own trap. That's what I'm saying. He contradicts himself. That's what I'm saying. So it's crazy. So do you think Carrick is ready? No one thinks Carrick is ready, but what we're saying is we think that Carrick needs time. That's what we say.
Yeah, that you could have just said that then.
But
You've been saying that.
We all said that.
We all said that.
If you sometimes just listen instead of yabbing things that don't make sense,
Yo, people will go watch it back. You didn't say
But
that.
yeah, we'll watch it back. So yeah, let's go. Anyway, he got a goalkeeper. I don't understand that. Then you need to break down your questions more, man. Ashley, what are you saying, Ashes?
No,
the show today. Oh, but old manager. What do you mean by old manager? Guys in the comments, you need to put more detail into what you're writing. Put his foot in. Milan, what new manager show you? Amarin. Respect.
But it's funny how he has a style of play now, but everyone was saying that he didn't have a style of play at Man United.
Yeah. So United are dead though. Let's be real. Okay, Ash. This is a Liverpool fan, Ashley. Look at Villa now. And then we got Verbal King, this guy laughing. Okay, guys. Let's move on to the next game. Finally. Obviously, we had Forest, Leeds. Remember, I did pick up Forest.
Speaking of Forest, me and Delap's just signed for them.
Oh, right.
Okay, is that a bomber, no Clark? Yeah.
The bomber still 45 minutes.
No Clark, yeah.
45 M's.
Whee! That's robbery.
This money?
That is robbery. So yeah, so that game was obviously 1-0 to Leeds. Well done to Leeds. Then we had Everton, Crystal Palace. Hollow has put Palace as a team to go down. He said
I did.
They look like they're in trouble still.
Yeah. Then we had Ipswich versus Sunderland, 2-1 Ipswich. Shout out to the newly promoted Ipswich for getting that result.
Got them on Sunday.
Yeah. And we got them on Sunday. And boy, all eyes on United.
6 point. It's a 6 pointer.
Okay. Thank you very much, Obi. Then we had Brentford versus the Yids. Chuma!
Oh boy.
Chuma! You know when there's certain results, I have to get the belt out, bro. I have to get the
before we get onto Tottenham, can we talk about Sangari?
Bro.
Can we talk about Sangari?
One game. This guy.
No. But yo, I watched that game just to watch Sangari, and I was like, wow. I'm like, United.
I actually missed most of the game. I had to watch on highlights, but
so, yo, Chuma, you've been quiet throughout the whole show. You probably said like 10 words in 42 minutes. Talk to us. The stage is yours.
What the hell am I gonna talk about when it comes to Spurs, bro? It was a battering. There was nothing really. I can't even say we deserved a point. It was just, yeah. Well done, Brentford.
Yo. What's
you need to speak up. We can't hear you properly as well. Speak up, bro.
Hold on, sorry. Let me come close to the phone. Hold on. Can you hear me? Is that better?
Yeah.
What's De Zerbi's target this season?
With the amount of money he's spending, it has to be top 5.
No, but what
or
do
to have further influence on the English game.
Pardon?
Why?
To have further influence on the English game.
Don't hate on De Zerbi. He'll be probably like your second best manager.
I'm just saying, you said
in the last 15 years. Yo, don't hate on De Zerbi. But what do you think Tottenham can do this season? Like, what do you like? Where's your head at? What do you think you can get? At?
Well, look, all these players that are coming in, I don't know about them. I'm not co-signing anyone.
I feel like you're in the same position.
I co-sign. So Savio, Marmouche, Tonali, Fernandez, Van Heck, and there's one person I'm missing. Robertson I didn't want, but all these players I don't know anything about them. I'm not co-signing them. I'm not saying that they're going
don't know about Tonali
to the Champions League. Say that again.
You don't know about Tonali.
I'm not co-signing them because I wouldn't have bought him for that price.
Fair enough.
But look, for spending that amount of money,
you have to do something.
In the Champions League, you have to. With no European football as well. No, he has to get top 5.
Well, look.
But the question is, at the end of the day, is we spoke on this last week or the week before. How many times has buying 6-7 players flop?
Yeah. It's too much. Sometimes it depends. Sometimes, but
Name me one time.
Once again, it's a thing where you
Has
say
it
that
ever-
the manager needs time. Once again, it's a
Has it ever worked? Has any club, like an elite club, bought 7 players and it's worked out?
how
You
many
might
players
get
did
one or
Jose- How
two.
many players did Jose buy on his first season at Chelsea?
Not all of them work though.
I'm just asking the question.
I remember.
But
Kingsman.
if it made them successful, you
Yeah,
can
you
say.
know.
So you can't say that.
Yeah.
It's about were they successful.
You went all the way back to 04, though. Which
It
is
doesn't.
good.
Hold yourself. So I'm not asking.
No,
You're
I'm just
asking the
saying.
question. I'm
No,
answering the question.
I'm accepting the answer. I'm just saying that it's interesting that you have.
We have to go
No,
that
because
far.
that's the
I
first
get
person
it.
that comes
I
to
It's,
mind.
it's just rare that it works. You get what I'm saying?
No, it's
Well,
true.
I'm not-
It's true.
I'm not
Okay.
confident. But I'm hoping a miracle happens.
One
Okay.
game though.
But I feel just on Spurs though.
One game.
Just on Spurs though. I feel like I feel like they're happy to do at least 2 seasons outside of Champions League, to be fair, and rebuild that. You wouldn't buy all those players and think you're going to do something straight away. It seems like they're willing to give it time.
No, you can't drop 200 million on 2 players and say we don't want instant.
No, it's definitely instant.
You
They
got to
go
go.
top
from
five.
17th. They go from
When I say
17th.
instant, I mean you got to go back.
They're like
you're
6th. Yeah,
minimum.
they're like 5th, 6th. You got European football at least is the minimum target.
Yeah, fair.
That's what we
Minimum
should.
target.
I heard that. Okay, cool. But
Well,
well
I guess
done.
you have to play good
Yeah.
in the process.
No, 100%. But yeah, shout out Brentford. Brentford performed well.
Yeah,
Thiago even missed a penalty in that game. There was a lot of sitters. And as we said, Sangare, woof. Yo, yeah, you can say one game, but that guy looked like, boy, next season or the season after, we're going to talk him about 3 figures. He's going to be over the 100 M. He's going to join that club. So shout out him.
One last thing as well. Like,
Yeah.
I would say 7 out of that first 11 are gone. Well, won't be in our first 11 anyway.
No, fair dues. Fair dues.
Oh.
But yeah, the next game was obviously Manchester City versus Bournemouth. City done a late resurge and brought on Cherksey from the bench, and he just done a masterclass and got 2 assists and saw it through over the line.
My
for them.
fantasy team still.
Yeah, and the people in the Game of Champions group as well. I don't know who's top of the table. Someone maybe check and just say who's top of the table. But obviously, it's one game once again. So yeah, are you in the fantasy, Obi?
No, you know, it's too late.
Brother. Anyway, we got Brighton versus Villa. You know the belt has to come out when we're seeing score lines like that. Brighton binds 4-0. Well done to Brighton, considering they've lost Van Heck, they lost Welbeck, Belaber's gone now as well. Obviously, obviously, I think they rejected a Liverpool offer for, is it Mentor or whatever the winger's name is?
Mentor.
They rejected that. But yeah, shout out Brighton because
Villa lost a couple of players as well, though.
Yeah,
Rodgers,
Brighton might be on smoke. So,
Tillemans.
yeah, let's see. Yeah, of course, Villa's lost a lot of players, and we know we all know what's going to happen to Villa this season. So, yeah.
I was even saying, bring on
No,
Garnacho.
don't get twisted though. Villa always start slow though.
Yeah,
Bring on Garnacho.
So yeah, the next game was Newcastle United versus Liverpool. Newcastle played well. Obviously, no one really. We've written off Newcastle, didn't we, guys?
A lot of people.
Like, we don't know the manager. We're not sure about him. You know, we're not sure about the manager. And yeah, Newcastle, they turn up. They're like, no, we're going to show you guys we're a proper club, proper city with proper fans, and they did their thing. But Liverpool got a late penalty by
Szoboszlai.
And I see people. I was out for dinner for happy birthday. My daughter was out for dinner for her birthday. And my brother was dancing like, yeah, man, he's got a penalty, my fantasy. Yeah. In my grandma, they're celebrating and like, oh, they're screwing my face like, you guys, you wait till tomorrow. My players are gonna do the thing for me. So yeah.
But João Pedro done it for me as well.
Yeah, that did it for me as well. But yeah, pause. But yeah, anyway, and then we had the last game, which everyone has said was the best game of week 1. Chelsea versus Fulham. Mr. Xavi Alonso. 3-2 to Chelsea. Cole Palmer had a fantastic game.
Yeah.
João Pedro, fantastic game.
Yeah.
Mr. Morgan Rogers, the guy that said Arsenal, that now got
They
hurt.
need a new keeper.
Like,
Best game
had a
of the weekend,
fantastic
to be
game. Pardon?
They need a new keeper.
Yes, and they need a new keeper. I don't
said
know
that
if
was the
Roy
best- that was the
Carroll is
best game this-
available.
best game this
But yeah, Chelsea need a new keeper.
They were
that
booing
Sanchez
Fernandes
guy,
as well, isn't it?
he is awful. So yeah, man, we have to do that, man. But is there anything that anyone wants to say about any of these games still? Or
They
can
were
we move
booing
on?
Fernandes.
What, Enzo?
Yeah,
Yeah, they
Yeah,
were
maybe
booing him.
because they know that he wants to go to City.
Just like Alvarez as well. Alvarez is supposed to be going Arsenal, 130 million.
I think the main thing that this weekend showed is that a lot of the teams are not ready. This weekend.
But we kind of knew that going into the season. We said that the only secure team is Arsenal. Everyone else,
And
is
it
up in the
showed.
air.
It showed.
It showed, which is the point. We said 11 new managers. 11 new managers. Well,
the teams that are settled looked good. Like Brentford looked good.
yeah.
Who else
Brighton,
Brighton are settled. So the settled teams look good still.
which is the point. Well, Sunderland lost, to be fair, but yeah.
Yeah,
They lost a lot
Leeds
of players.
won. Leeds won.
Leeds
Everton lost.
Leeds could do something this season. You never know.
Did someone put them down to get relegated?
Who?
Leeds.
I don't know.
think
I'm
someone
asking
did.
someone.
I think someone
did.
say Leeds. Yeah, someone did say Leeds.
I said Newcastle. I remember.
Okay. Okay, let me just fly through these comments, then we'll move on to the next topic of discussion. Shout out Ashley. He said Bomber no Clark. Taking that. Hey, that's mine. And I'm gonna co-sign it. I'm gonna get it registered. So if anyone try to use it, you're gonna pay me some money. So yeah, Spurs spent big to avoid relegation again.
Oh
That
wow!
Yeah.
We're not getting relegated.
But yeah, Kojo, our international
I like that.
said, yeah,
That's
Tottenham
another
probably-
sensible
the
take. I
problem is
like
the
this.
lack of cohesion, of course, 100%. Too many strangers on the pitch, 100%. That's it. Hey, Kojo, when you come, you're gonna be our Champions League guy. We're gonna make Kojo because he's a Barca fan, so he's a Champions League guy. And you man got Rodri. You got Rodri, and we're gonna talk about Rodri today as well. So don't worry, man. We got this. Ashley, I want to know what ads is watching.
You're not paying attention to the. They're saying that you're watching Netflix.
No, I'm listening in it. I'm just waiting for the conversation in it. I'm just listening.
Brighton top so far by Verbal King. Absolutely. Great pen. Is that great pen? Obviously he's a Liverpool fan. So Bud's like, yeah, it was a great pen. The Newcastle Liverpool was fire.
Okay.
Ashley Green,
It kind of was
made
actually,
a game of it. Yeah. These gates always, of course. Games.
Josh King, good player.
For Fulham.
Good player.
Yeah, no, 100%, man. But yeah, let's move on. So I was listening to, I see, when you flick on YouTube and all them things, and you see like a YouTube show, or I see something with Talk Sport, and they were talking about DMs, holding midfielders, DMs. So this led to me. I'm like, yo, I need to take this to the panel, and we're gonna have this conversation between ourselves. So it's like, yo, who is the best ever, from holding midfield?
Is that supposed to be Makelele?
That's what I was thinking as well.
He's glitching, but yeah. So yeah. So the best ever holding midfielder / DM. Who would you say when you talk about, obviously there's your Busquets, your Pirlo, your Rodriguez, your Makelele.
It's changed over the years, isn't it? It's changed over the years.
If we say top three, let's say a top three.
Oh no, as a DM.
And we need the comments. We need you guys to get involved in this because we need to really dig it and like pause. We need to like go deep into this and deep dive and see the players over the years.
There's definitely a booking somewhere there. But
so yeah,
it's changed over the years, isn't it? Like because obviously there was even like an Edgar Davids. who was like one of those engines as well back in the days.
Underrated.
I think right guard even played there for AC Milan at one point. Either him or what's that other
Seedorf
guy's
played there.
name?
Seedorf. He plays
What's-
everywhere, more or less.
Yeah, Seedorf played everywhere.
Yeah.
What was the old Chelsea manager's name? The
Hullett. Ruud
black
Gullit.
guy. Holy, yeah, either
Yeah.
him or right guard played.
I get them mixed up as well.
Yeah. But it's evolved. Like the role has evolved. I think you're doing like you're kind of doing something a little bit different now. Like Makalele's thing. Like I feel like he made it famous. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. But I feel like
But if you want to talk about that, so come on, guys. If you talk about DMs, holding midfielders, when you talk about some of the ones that you like, yo, this guy was just unstoppable. He was one of the best. So I know that Busquets was a massive.
Yep.
Obviously, Rodri has won the Ballon d'Or before, but who would you say is better, Rodri or Busquets? Because Busquets was playing in the time where it was prime Messi, Ronaldo.
So it was impossible for him to
so
even
it was
be
impossible
considered.
for
To be fair.
Busquets to win a Ballon d'Or because Messi and Ronaldo was just destroying, scoring 50+ goals and shit like that.
It was hard for anyone to win the Ballon d'Or.
100%.
To be fair, a lot of people got robbed.
Rodri did.
Can I ask, what does everyone feel is the biggest or the most important trait for a DM? Like, what's the thing that makes them
energy.
a
Awareness.
DM?
I like energy.
What'd you say?
I like energy. A
You need
DM
to
that
be
gets
aware
up.
of where everyone
Like a
is. In
Kante.
that.
Pick one thing though. Pick one thing.
Energy. That's what I said. Energy, like
Awareness
having an
for me.
engine.
Then if you're saying the engine, then you're gonna be more towards someone like a Kante then.
Kante,
Or
Like
yeah.
a Kante,
Like a
Makalele, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
Kante
that's
that's
what-
more my type of DM.
Pardon?
Kante a DM?
Yes, but he had so much energy that you didn't even
He had
know.
so much energy that he was two positions in one.
I can't underrate a DM.
Kante.
Hold on, I can't underrate a DM that knows how to dictate the tempo of the game.
Yeah.
Just by simple. So that's why I would always be a Busquets or a Rodri guy. Because those
I get
midfielders there, you cannot take them out of your team. Even a party was at Arsenal.
There's two types of DM in it. You've got the Gattuso.
That's why I asked what trait. That's why
But
I asked, what
Kante's
trait
kind of
do
both.
do you appreciate? What?
Kante's kind of both at times.
Kante dictate no
Kante
game,
can-
bro.
He doesn't dictate games.
Kante didn't dictate no game, bro.
That
Bro,
Leicester City title run.
Bro, Drinkwater conducted more than Kante, bro. Watch your mouth.
Okay, so what happened when they both went to Chelsea?
Drink water.
When they both went to Chelsea, what happened?
But Drinkwater's just not a good player.
Yeah, Drinkwater got carried by Kante.
Well, he just said he could not.
Exactly. He got carried by Kante.
What?
No, he was
Well, he
basically,
conducted
no,
it,
what
yeah.
he's basically saying was in the midfield, Drinkwater was more of the passing up, the one that was more dictating the flow of the game, as opposed to Kante. Kante is winning the ball back
I don't
and
know if I
passing it
fully agree with that.
to Drinkwater. Kante is getting the ball back and passing it to Drinkwater to pass, to spray the ball, do them spray long balls. That's what basically.
Because there were
I wouldn't say
three of them.
Kante dictate. Remember France as well, Pogba and Kante. Pogba's the one more doing the short, the long pass. The
two
two.
as well. Don't forget
But
about
okay, because
Kante player.
you know, there's this famous thing that Pep told the story. Obviously, we can say this is from Pep's mouth himself, isn't it? He said obviously there was there's two types of passes that Busquets does. He passes it in front of you to say turn, and he passes it behind you to say. I can't remember the exact. Someone.
It's called sending them. It's called. I can't remember. They say you send a message with the pass.
with the type of pass that you're giving, and that's the thing. But then the defensive side of those two, I question a bit more.
Nah, if you can't defend. You can't score against me if you don't get the ball.
I agree with that, but when like for example, them counter-attacking teams, like I'll never forget that Fulham game when Adama Traore just had a madness. When you finally break that, it looks deflated. That system looks deflated when you finally break it with a good counter-attacking team. So I understand that. I agree with that. If you keep the ball, you don't win. But obviously, it can look deflated when you find a very good counter team.
Don't you think like a team's success is based on their deep line midfield, the DM? Like you haven't been good.
I agree.
You haven't really been good since
Can I ask?
you ain't fixed the CM.
Can I ask the panel? Can I ask the panel a question? Hold on.
Go for it.
Would Leicester have won the league that time with Rodri instead of Kante?
Boom! That is it. That is it.
No, but that's because they're playing a different system.
Yeah, that's more about style of game.
That's more about style, though. That's more about style, though. But it's almost like.
But you know what?
No, but that's not part of the point because
Can I replace Vardy with Lewandowski at 25?
That team.
No, he wouldn't. He's not doing it.
No. What'd you say? Lewandowski.
If I'm swapping Kante and Rodri, can I swap Vardy for Lewandowski at 25?
And Lewandowski's not doing what Vardy's doing. He's not doing it.
But the thing is, that you know the teams that usually beat the teams that you're saying that usually keep the ball, the team with a Kante in it.
Yeah.
Not really.
One sec, guys. I'm going to add a Liverpool fan to the stage.
But I'm saying, there's some feats there's some feats.
He's gone hiding, this guy.
But I don't.
But I'm saying that.
I'm not saying.
Yeah, I'm not saying. I'm just saying there's some things that people that play playing football can do that Kante can't do.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's facts.
That's what I'm saying.
It's just a style.
This brother's driving.
Yo, Shaft, what you saying, man?
I'm good, man. How you guys doing?
Yeah, so just jump in the convo. We're talking about DMs. What would you say about who's the best ever defensive holding midfielder?
I want to know the purpose of a DM first of all, though. Define the purpose of a DM. Yeah.
What's your purpose?
My purpose is to cover the back line and to detect the word. Listen, man. Dictate danger. Yeah. So I'm gonna put one out there to you guys. Yeah, I think Mascherano was the best DM that was not unnoticed.
Underrated, 100%.
Underrated, but not the best.
Definitely not the best.
Yeah, but he gave freedom to the other guys to do what they want. Like Alonso could pop up the ball everywhere. Gerrard could do that box to box, yeah. But at all time, you see Mascherano running across the line, not forward, across the line. Sorting out the problem.
When he was at Barca, he had to play centre back.
On the ball, though. Yeah, but that's
not the problem, though. He picks up the ball. He sees the danger. He tackles. He goes in hard. He can sense where the ball is going to be.
I like my midfielders I like my midfielders to be footballers as well. I want you to get.
All right. Let me put.
He was complete. He did have a lot in his locker.
All right, as David will tell you, I'm a Liverpool fan now, yeah, and we have got a midfield that are all attack based. Even Gravenberg, who's playing at number 6, yeah, is attack based, yeah. What we need at the moment is someone like Mascherano sitting there to give freedom to the verts and the service lines.
Yeah,
I think you could do with Declan Rice.
What did he say?
Do the what?
I said I think you could do with a Declan Rice.
Of course.
Yeah,
As a 6, do you class Declan Rice as a 6? As a
but he got that position though.
But the thing with Declan Rice is a hybrid. He does 68.
Yeah.
And he does 68 and a bit of fullback. So it's different.
Do you think he does the DM role as well as he does the 8 role?
No.
Like this generation.
No. Depends.
I don't think so.
Depends.
I think he's more.
Okay, let's narrow it down to, let's say, 2-3 players. When we talk about the best
I think we kind of have.
So what we're saying?
We've kind of gone Kante, Busquets, Rodri.
So them three. Do you guys agree with that?
What?
Rodri was the free. It's kind of the free that we've kind of put in the hat.
I didn't hear.
Kante, Busquets, Rodri, because obviously those are the three names that come up frequently.
I'm not putting Rodri there though.
So who are you putting?
I'm
putting Busquets. I'm putting Busquets, Makelele,
yeah,
and Vieira.
Of course.
He's an 8. He's an 8, bro. He's an 8, bro. What is going on?
Vieira's an 8.
What are we talking about?
Vieira's an 8.
He's
No,
an 8.
it was not defensive. It was more of a defensive.
Remember Vieira at 8, bro?
He's a 6 out of 8.
Petit was the 6.
But Vieira was closer.
Okay, guys, let's not shut this
Wait,
up.
Double
It's
pivot,
like
bro.
Keane.
It was Petit, then they bought Gilberto to even play that 6 as well.
Double pivot, bro.
Vieira was more box to box than a 6.
Yeah, bro.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Anyone or any Arsenal inclusion, leave the guy anyway. But
Can I say why I put
To exclude Rodri is a bit crazy, though.
No.
the Ballon d'Or winner, the World Cup winner.
Hold on, you know why I said those 3 though? Because they're 3 different sorts of DMs. So
Yeah, but okay, does anyone want Vieira then?
No. I'll be first of all.
But it's a personal choice. But what I'm
Yeah,
saying is
no,
that
but we're doing this as a group. We're doing this as a group. It's not challenge of the week where it's an individual personal something.
I didn't know.
Yeah, but boys, you lot are forgetting one thing, yeah? What is the DM? Defensive midfielder. In reality, his job is not to attack or go box to box than that. You tell like another Rafa Benitez, yeah? And you tell the guy, and for Benitez, the most practical manager Liverpool had it. His job is to hold that line.
Can you hear him?
Oh, his connection, yeah, his connection's a bit.
Your connection.
His connection, but I agree with but that's why I was saying at the beginning, it's changed over time, like, and that's why
it's not really changed. It's the same. It's just some people
not really because a defensive midfielder was a defensive midfielder back in the day.
Yeah,
like
and that
back
still
in
is
the
the
day,
case. That still is the case, though.
Not really. That's what it's like. Even Obi saying it's more of what you're doing, a deep lying playmaker. You're more of a deep lying playmaker.
Tchouameni's still a defensive midfielder. Not every DM is like Rodri and Busquets. There's still the Sangaris. There's still defensive midfielders. It's just people more like people. The people at the top tend to be able to pass their way out of the box and be defensively good.
Okay,
so what? Fullbacks.
I wouldn't put Busquets and Rodri as defensively sound. Though.
Would you Rodri, guys? Does everyone agree on Rodri? Yeah?
It's because of position. They always position themselves. They position themselves in.
All right, cool. But does everyone agree on Rodri? Firstly,
Rodri, 100%. What we agreeing on?
Like we're trying to say who's the best.
Right, we're gonna narrow it down to 3 and just leave it at 3.
Can you hear me?
Not properly. Your connection's still a bit.
Your connection's bad.
Oh, sorry, boys, man.
No bias, but was Carrick a DM?
Underrated.
I don't understand how Carrick's name has come here.
Playmaker.
He's a dictator of play.
He was a deep lying playmaker again. Like that's what I'm saying. Like
I get what you're saying. Then I get what you're saying.
We made it,
but that's what I'm trying to say. Like, but in terms of that defensive destroyer / that's what we started out with. But 100%, it's changed over the years. Like
he's still the same. He's like Busquets as well.
Zubimendi's and stuff like that. Like I've seen a lot more of them. But defense, like a lot of don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that they're very bad defensively. Like, for example, when we're talking about Kante, Makalele, Gattuso, Masquerade, like those old school DMs, destroyers, like defensively sound. But when we mention a Rodri and a Busquets, I think they're capable defensively, but I wouldn't put that as their main.
No, but I think they're good defensively in a different way, though.
They're good defensively in a different way. They don't use physicality. They use their positioning. They position themselves in places.
I heard that. So what we saying, Rodri? Yeah.
Is this?
I guess
worldwide, ever.
Rodri's in. Casemiro must have come in.
Casemiro.
5-time Champions League winner, bro.
Nah, that's a. I can't use two.
That's what we're talking about here.
He's probably one of the last 2 destroyers that I can talk about at the time.
Yeah.
Nah.
That's why I said those 3 midfielders.
I'm not using the
3 different types of DMs.
Casemiro destroys him.
It's got nothing to do with United, but I'm just more.
That's why I put those 3 because out of those Rodri types, I think Busquets is the best. out of those box-to-box types, I think Vieira's the best. Out of
Who?
those tough tackling ones, I think Kante's the best. That's why I said those three.
So you said Vieira's the best out of the box to box.
The box-to-box sort of deep lying DMs.
Box to box isn't a DM though. What are we talking about? A box to box DM.
My question is Vieira better than Seedorf?
They're different players.
No, but Seedorf played that
But you
position.
just said a box to box DM.
Yeah,
Please,
that's what I'm saying.
Makes sense.
So,
That is a box to
Yeah,
box.
I would say no. I would say no then.
Look, it's
yeah,
I don't care.
But he won the Champions League playing that position.
No, Obi, can you just explain what a box to box DM is, please? I've never heard that one.
I've
No,
never heard that
no,
one.
no,
either.
I think it's like 68. He's talking 68. No, you haven't got no more let me land. You've used all your let me lands, bro. You lose all three.
Hold on. Those players that do defensive work that so they pick up the ball, that they can pick up the ball from the defense, they can make the last tackle, but also have the energy to arrive late at the box, like what Vieira used to do.
That
what
is a
Steven
box
Gerrard
to
was
box.
doing
That just sounds like a box to box.
A box to box midfielder. Yeah.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Because
He said a box defensive midfielder. That is not dots. No.
He's
And
forcing
even
it.
then-
He's-
Dots.
It's
A
forcing
box
it,
to
and even
box
then-
defensive
Don't
midfielder.
I can't win.
And even then, I don't think I'll be putting Vieira number one.
Yo, Shaf, talk. Let's see if we can connect to the phone.
No, Saf, can I ask you a question?
Shafi.
Saf, sorry.
Yes.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go on.
Have you ever heard of a
Yeah.
box-to-box defensive midfielder?
No, that's just an all-round player. That's it. That's a Gerard. He can get back. He played back for a whole season. He played right wing for the whole season.
Your connection, bro. Your connection. I think his headphones.
Yeah, but my
Your
headphones are
headphones.
bad.
Connection, bro.
No, listen, we'll get you on properly next week, bro. I'll find out when you're
All
off
right.
and we'll sort it out properly, man. Don't worry.
All
Thanks,
right,
man.
sign me up, man. Sign me up.
Blessings,
Sign me
man.
up.
Cool. See you. Yeah.
Safe, bro. Good to speak.
All right, yeah, guys.
But in terms of just a DM,
I know.
He's
think we're
forcing
looking
it.
at the-
He's forcing it, man. But
no.
Okay,
It's
so
not
we
even,
might as well just say-
I'm not even acting or
So,
saying whatever.
okay, boom,
I'm just
so
saying
we know-
I've just never heard of a box-to-box defense. The term of box-to-box defensive midfielder. Like I've never
And the
played
box-to-box
FIFA.
midfielders are
Never.
very defensive midfield.
No, it's
defensive
because you
minded.
added
Never.
defensive midfield. If you're saying box to box, I get it.
yeah,
That's
it's not.
fine.
Yeah.
But a box to box
But no,
defensive
alright.
midfielder,
You love
I've
Fontaine
never
anyway.
heard.
So okay, let's
but
wrap this up because we're dragging on. We need to move on. Time is going. So Rodri, yay or nay?
Yeah.
So that's one nay. So the majority votes yay. Okay, I say yay for Rodri. Busquets, yay or nay?
Yo.
Yeah.
I think he started this thing.
All right, cool. So Busquets is yay. That's two. Makalele, yay or nay?
I'm gonna say yes for all of them, to be honest.
Kante, yay or nay?
yeah.
Nay.
Let's go to the comments and see what they're saying as well. To see if we want to change your mind about anyone. We got a quick one. Holo, you can answer that. What do you think about the Labour? Yeah,
I think Ade can answer better than me.
that's just a quick one. Quick 30
Ade
seconds.
can.
What? Just more energy
I-
in it in the rest
Just the-
defense. Almost similar to like he's like a. I don't want to. When I say this name, I don't want Andrew to think I'm saying he's better or worse. He's like a worse version of Declan Rice, but that's what he's bringing to do the same thing.
Yeah.
Win the ball
Alright,
first on the counter press and drive us forward on the ball.
I just want to see. I just want to see the Belabor Maino midfield.
Hold on. Obi, I asked ads to answer quickly so we can just stay on topic because you're going to take it far away.
Barcelona fan would say Busquets.
So
innit?
yeah, here we go. Kojo,
Barcelona
Mr.
fan.
International, Mr. Ghana. He said he's a
Barcelona.
Barcelona fan. He said Busquets all day. He said all day as the number one DM. We got Taj, TJ, moved by the Tigers. That's a dig at Man United. Yaya Toure. Would you guys say Yaya Toure?
But that's a box to box defensive
It's another
midfielder.
box to box.
We played all three positions.
We got
You feel me?
saying awareness. That's what a DM, like what you class a DM as. What you
But
want
if
in there.
if he's playing DM, he's playing DM. He's not playing box to box.
It's the
DM.
Makalele role for
Now you can do it. You can do it.
What are we talking about?
Playing box to box. Who
Yeah,
the?
it's the Makalele role for a reason. you want the old school,
You want the old school,
destroy and play simple.
Yep.
It was the 8.
Believe
that would inspire to do the other
main
bits
events
now.
looking
You have
tense.
too many people looking at stats, which
Facts.
some are asked for more.
I agree.
So, shout out Ashley, man.
I agree. That makes sense. But obviously that is the modern game now, though. At the same time, it is the modern game.
There we go. Dane having a dig at Shaf. Dane knows Shaf is saying Liverpool. Gilberto Silva, Emmanuel Petit. Maybe he's saying them as DMs. He's probably saying,
but they're DMs. Yeah, I even said that.
And this is a proper Arsenal fan with pause, proper knowledge.
You said
schooling the young,
a proper Arsenal fan.
Schooling the young G's. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, obviously we basically said 4. Anyway, we've said Makelele, we've said N'Golo Kante, we've said Rodri, and we said Busquets. So shout out to them, man.
Maybe the best thing to do is just to tell everyone to pick their 1 out of the 4.
Yeah, no, 100%. We can do that, man. But yeah, so this next, we're going to do one topic of the discussion, which was requested by one of the panel members. And then we're going to go on to challenge of the week. So yeah, Mr. Obi for real, a few weeks ago when we were talking about Arsene Wenger, me personally, I say he hates United. It's like me. I don't like Arsenal. I don't like Liverpool. I don't like a lot of people. So he just tries to look for any excuse to complain, but he doesn't think when he says something sometimes. So he said, he made a comment and said, can we talk about Fergie? And this is where it takes us to. Was Sir Alex Ferguson overrated? And as I write there, topic requested by OB for real.
I never requested it, bro.
Guys,
like, what did he win with Aberdeen again? What European title was that?
It was the Winners' Cup. I think he won that even twice. He won it with. Well, anyway, Alex Ferguson is the most decorated British manager. He's won the most Premier Leagues. He's won 2 Champions Leagues, and he's won maybe 1 or 2 Scottish League titles and things. He's had a career of like 38 years and won 49 trophies. OB, for real, seeing as you requested this conversation, the stage is yours.
I didn't request it, bro. I don't know what you want me to say. I didn't request it.
Guys, did you not hear him?
We can leave it. We could just talk about it. It's not that. It depends what we're talking about. Like, maybe, like, I would never ever put Fergie in my list of greatest tacticians or coaches, tacticians. Like, he would never be in my list of the best masterminds, like Tinker, like a Jose with the Tinker, or Pep with the tactics and stuff like that. I wouldn't really put him there. But as a manager, a head of office, why for that? He just knew how to operate a building, and that's just it for me. And it got him the silverware. He knew how to put things into position. I think I said it last week. I can name a list of players that we will all sit here and say are dead food. Like, this guy, he had the audacity. He had the. By the way, I used to beef Fergie. You know this. I beefed Fergie for a long time. I hated him for time, but he just kept shutting me up by winning trophies. Like, even though I was still mad at the end of the season, I got to watch my team lift a trophy again. I can list you a long list of players that are dead food, that are Premier League winners, that some greats can't even call themselves. Like it's mad.
Yeah.
And they were playing in the system.
No, I heard that. Firstly, this is the first time I've heard Obi for real on mute without being on mute. I'm going to clip you requesting this, and I'm going to play it in the next episode because you did request this conversation. and there's a
Yeah, well,
screenshot
yeah.
that I'm not ready.
Saying he's overrated a bit.
Yeah. I'm gonna clip it from that side.
It's hard to call
It's hard to call him overrated with what he achieved.
But at the same time,
there's some elements.
Yeah,
there's some elements of what Andrew has. There's some elements of what Andrew has said,
which I agree with. Yeah,
which I do agree with. He has, there are the pinnacle in which he's put at isn't as high as he should be. He should be a tad bit a bit lower. But from a man management side of things, I think he is up there with one of the
greats. 100%.
Can I jump in though? Can I jump in?
Maybe not.
So, okay, first let me address two things. When I first said this, I said that we should discuss it, but I said, no, you know what? I'll tell you when.
So wait on your mind. So you didn't say that. You did say it.
But you know that. I literally said I'll tell you when. But anyway,
and last week I told you we're gonna do it.
But let's try and discuss it. So when I make this point here, or when we're talking about Ferguson, we know that he's at a level. He can never be one of the worst. He's one of the greatest managers. That's a base point. So everyone just accept that. So we can talk about it in more detail and give it more analysis. So everyone shouldn't be offended when I talk about Ferguson.
We're not offended. What the hell you said what you had to say because you requested it. You get offended. We're not offended. We don't need to be offended. Mute him. His CV speaks for itself.
Anyway. My main point is just that it would be interesting to proper analyze. Okay, we'll kind of break it down into sort of stages of the Ferguson career. Obviously, in the beginning stage, the early 90s to, I'll say before pre-Wenger, I'll say. Obviously, remember, I'm not saying that Ferguson's a terrible manager. He's up there with the greatest, if not the best. But I would just like to have, it's just funny. It's just interesting to have a conversation to look at, okay, in that stage, who were the biggest spenders?
Check it. Actually check it. Please check it. Actually check it. No. I'm just saying, actually check it.
Hold on. No. And Obi, hear me out before you finish. Sorry.
I'm just gonna stop. I'm just gonna have a conversation. Let me just talk.
Yeah. No, because this is something that I've already said to you.
Bro,
it's something I've already said to you.
Let me just land, bro.
Okay, go on.
Just opening the conversation.
Yeah, but the conversation you're opening an invalid conversation. This is what I'm trying to say. You're gonna take it in the same way you requested this conversation. You're gonna request something else where you're gonna try and deny it again. All right, go on.
He doesn't want to say anything, but
anyway,
he's muted himself.
He wants to talk about only 3 seasons. Fergie spent more than any team in the league. 3 times, 3 seasons.
Was so
out of 27
Go and fact check it. Go and fact check it.
Well, it depends how.
No, it doesn't depend. Nothing can depend. Go and fact check
it. It's a fact.
It's a fact.
It's actually a fact.
Nothing could be independent.
I'm not talking about it. I'm just talking about the topic. I just came in now, bro.
Where have you been?
Yeah, of course.
No. I'll be listening. I'm just how to be overrated, you have to first rate him. So how highly do you rate Ferguson?
But that's what I'm saying. If you was there, Trevor, you would have actually heard it. Because he's not saying as a coach. Talking about as a coach, tactician, all of those things.
Well, no one was in the dressing room when he was putting tactics on, but we've got basically the word of mouth from certain people. So,
including himself, I've got his book over there,
and he said he wasn't a good coach.
He brought in. Okay. I can't remember who it started with, but towards the second half, it was McLaren. Then he had Carlos Queiroz. Then he had Mike Whelan.
And that's the thing, though. Who's taking credit and who's taking blame?
I've never heard people talk about coaches in my life like this.
I don't know.
No. But he mentions it himself.
Yeah,
but
I know.
And that's the thing. He will take the blame. Fergie will take the blame. If we lose, it's on him. He will take the blame for everything. He takes the blame for Man United. That's what I'm saying. He knows how to build a house. He's the only person that I've got a picture. This is my adopted pups. Shout out pups, so pups, you're number one. Yeah, I'm sure he's watching. But he's my other pups. Like this guy, in terms of building
no one
a
wants
house.
to answer the question.
No, I'm just answering you. That's what I'm just saying. That's what I'm saying. In terms of,
just tell me where you rate him.
I rate him as a man. Yeah, I just.
Yeah, but hold on. We don't think he's overrated. This is OB. That's what I'm saying. We don't think he's overrated. It's OB that wanted to. So you need to ask this question to your brother.
Get to that. Where do people? Out of curiosity, I'm just asking. Where do people rate Ferguson?
He's one of the greatest.
Number 3, number 4.
One of the greatest.
He's definitely in the top. He's definitely in the top 5.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
So you need to speak to the person that requested this something.
And I think the point that Andrew is trying to make, I don't know if it is true, but for me it kind of sounds true. I don't think Fergie has ever spent the most money when you add the whole thing up in one go, but I do feel like he's broken the British transfer record enough times.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean anything.
On a single transaction, he's probably broken the transfer record.
And in them seasons, they did not sign 1 or 2 players only.
Yeah, he probably did. He probably never spent the most overall.
Yeah, but he wasn't
outspending
outspending everyone. Because first people tried to say, "Oh, he spent the most money," and because they don't know, because they think it, because it was so dominant.
I don't think
because it was so dominant. People automatically assume that Man United was spending the most money in the league. That wasn't the case.
But he definitely broke the transfer record.
27 years, he already outspent 3 clubs. 3 clubs. So then they go, he broke the British transfer record. Okay, but in that season, he will sign 1 or 2 players.
He definitely did. 100%. Even
from 1 or 2 players. So it is.
Do you know what year? Do you know what years it was that he overspent? The actual seasons where Man United was.
Does someone want to fact check that?
I know he's definitely broke the British transfer record a couple times.
Yeah, but we're not saying that he didn't break the British transfer record. What we're saying is, in the transfer window, all the other teams were outspending him.
I don't ever use money as a metric to determine why someone is a good or a good enough manager.
But that's what
you have to look at it as a positive. Not even just that.
Yeah.
If someone's willing to give you 100 million to spend, that means they trust you with that money.
Yeah.
If they're not willing to give you 100 million, it's because they do not trust you with that money. Point period.
Yeah.
If they're willing to give you 200 million, 300 million, 400 million, they trust you with that money, bro. Why is it a negative that someone's not willing to give you, someone's been given 400 million to spend and someone's not? I don't see why that should be looked upon.
And if you spend it wisely as well is important.
Yeah. How you spend it is more important than what you've got in the account.
That's what I give to Pep. Yeah, he had the money, but he spent it wisely.
Not all the time. He got a lot of wrong timing.
Yeah. Jack Green.
But when you got that sugar daddy blank checkbook pause, then
it's just 3 seasons. So 98, 99, 01, and 0.
So that's why I laugh. That's why I'm like, don't waste your time making that statement. Oh, he spent the most. No,
so it wasn't even during the period.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's why he's like, you need to put more respect on the guy's name. You put more respect. I'm like, don't waste your time because I know what you're about to say, and I'm going to waste you for talking for 5 minutes to say one thing.
And realistically, it's respect to Wenger because I guess that first season when Wenger came, made him spend that money.
Yeah. No, 100%, man. But yes, seeing as the guy who requested this is lost for words and quiet over there, we can move on.
Yeah, that's actually interesting information for me. I never knew that. I actually never knew that.
No, but remember, I sent you this message a few weeks ago.
No, but I never knew the years, like the years in terms of...
Yeah, but that's when I kept on going to Obi, are you sure you want to have this conversation? And he's like, I'll tell you when I'm ready.
He didn't even have the conversation. This is not a place for conversation.
He did break the record a few times, though.
We didn't even get to it. We can't even speak
about things. What's wrong with breaking the record a few times?
You're jumping on the conversation. We can't even... We're just trying to have a conversation, like open some new debate. You're just jumping.
Okay, so Ade, what does breaking the
done it 5 times?
I didn't even finish what I was even saying.
5 times.
Pointless.
Yeah, 5 times.
Yes.
That's not
Rio.
for anything.
There's no, we
No,
can't.
Gary
We're trying to have a
Pallister, Roy
different
Keane,
sort of
Andy Cole,
conversation. Like,
Veron, and
let
Rio.
people speak, bro.
Yeah, I said Rio.
Make
Yeah.
no sense.
Yeah, but that's what I was saying 5 times. You've done it 5 times.
Bro, like, man was trying to make.
That's
I was
enough,
making
though.
several. I wanted. It was
What?
like, let's move on. It's not even
That
a
is a
conversation.
lot.
It's just for us to just agree with David. It don't
I'm
make no
not-
sense.
it's not
I'm open on the
Part of this
conversation.
side, by the way.
I'm jumping on like what I'm not even saying anything yet. You've already
All right,
just.
Okay, is there anything that you wish to say?
Nah,
I
let's
haven't
move
got
on.
nothing that I need to say. Is
We're
there
not
anything that you want to say
conversation.
before we move on?
He's definitely not overrated.
Is there anything that
Definitely
you
We
want to
can't
say
even have a
before we move on?
conversation. We couldn't even
Yeah,
discuss it.
Okay, but is there anything that you want to say before
Let's
we
move
move
on.
on?
Let's move on. There's no
Are you
point.
sure?
Let's move on.
My only critique
Are you
about
sure?
him is his influence. His influence didn't spread
But we
out
couldn't
enough.
even discuss. You can't
Yeah,
even.
he
Like,
needed
there's
to
so
leave.
much we could
He needed
discuss
to
about.
leave.
But we can't even discuss it. It's
Not him
about-
personally. I'm just
Obi,
talking
it's
about
not
like his.
personal. It's
I'm
but
just
it's
more
not-
talking
if
about
we
like
even
the
get to
influence of the
discuss
way
it,
he
it's just
conducted
about,
the game. Like it
highlights,
didn't
but
seem like it was.
sometimes,
about that, bro.
sometimes,
We
no,
know,
but
for,
sometimes,
we know
Obi,
about
Obi,
the
can I say
conversation, but we're
something
just trying to
sometimes,
have a
Obi?
different. We're just trying to look at
Obi.
things
Yo, this guy,
differently.
he
But
does
Obi-
this
But
to
we don't
Obi-
even
everyone,
get
everyone.
We don't
No,
even get
but
a chance
Obi,
to
can I
actually
say
look at
something?
things differently.
Some-
Like, talk about
sometimes-
things differently.
sometimes-
It's like about
sometimes
if you
when
don't
you-
agree, like, yo, man, I'm trying
No,
to
but
break something
that's what I'm
down.
saying.
He
But
does this to
sometimes, Obi, if
everyone,
I'm being
look.
honest, Obi, sometimes you want to be the opinion.
I'm
Sometimes,
not
like,
being the
you're
opinion, I'm
talking for
saying
half
my
an
opinion.
hour, and like everyone's
watch it.
listening.
No,
Wait,
no,
hold on.
no.
See,
Hold
even
on,
now,
hold on.
even now,
Hold on,
even now,
you're
I'm-
so wrong. You and Podge have been going up talking about your opinion as if because you lot agree with each other, it seems that that your opinion is fact. I'm talking about trying to look at something differently, and you're attacking man already.
I'm saying fact check. I'm talking about facts, not thinking
listen.
facts. I'm
all
talking
I
about
said
logical
was
facts.
like, actually check it.
I'm trying to break down some points here about before I even make my point. Man's jumping on it saying I already know what you're going. Yo, let man.
I never said you already know what you was
I'm
gonna
talking
say.
about
I
you,
said
but I'm
check
just saying-
it. I
I'm
literally
just
said
saying,
let's check it.
you two agree with each other, so it's just you two agree with each other.
Do I
Like,
always agree with him?
I'm trying to show a
Do I
different
always
angle.
agree with him?
Hold on. I'm just trying to show a different angle, but it's just because you don't agree with it, man. You won't even let man get out.
Sometimes you're talking for half an hour, bro.
So are you,
sometimes
though.
you just want to get to the
So-
point.
but because
It's just
you
as
lot
simple
interrupt-
as
you
that.
know, no one
it's short and
no
sweet
one
over here, B.
interrupts. No one interrupts.
The thing is,
no one
honestly,
interrupts you.
no,
No
Obi,
one
honestly,
interrupts you.
Alright,
No one
this is
interrupts
Move
you.
on.
let's move on, yeah, please.
Move on. No one interrupts you.
Because that's what I'm saying. You're in your
No
feelings
one
and it doesn't make
interrupts
sense.
you. No one lets you get to speak.
Because
though.
I keep it short and sweet.
Move the
We
No,
need
but
to
no,
interrupt you
I have
because
to
you
get
drag
out
it.
because I'm always
You
interrupted.
drag it like you
Because I get
for
interrupted.
ages.
Because
To
I'm
answer
getting
one
interrupted.
question,
Move the conversation.
All right, yeah.
You get
All right,
to talk,
this is something to laugh about. Ads,
we
read the
go to
comment, ads.
Morocco, then we go to
Ads,
Venus, then we
read
go
the
to
comment,
You
ads.
always talk. You always interrupt.
Ads, read the comment.
I saw the. I'm looking at the comment now.
And read it.
I wonder how
Read the
it's going
comment,
to
ads.
porn.
Read the comment. Let's have a giggle. Let's have a giggle. Come on. Read the comment out loud, bro. Read. That's for you. You read that comment.
That's got to be Cherokee or Pinky. That's got to be Pinky. No, it's not even, you know. Honestly,
I don't even know who that is.
I don't even know who that is. I'm not involved. I don't. I shout out Brother Jones, you little dirty man. Oh man. He said, yeah. He said thank you to Brimmer Jones for that comment because they're like, yeah, Ads is distracted. Something all right. What is he
No,
looking
it's
at?
not that I'm
He
distracted.
said, yeah, you know it, verbal. They know it.
I'm distracted. I just feel.
Shout out to Alex Ferguson accumulated a total transfer expenditure of roughly 795 million to
In 27 years.
700. Yeah, over his career at Manchester United. Arteta spent more than that already.
You got to adjust that.
Nobody,
It's different time. It's
nobody-
Yeah, I know.
different
It's
time.
different time, but in 27 years,
the sad
27
thing is, yeah,
years.
just because you only let me speak about money one time, yeah, I was gonna make so many of it, but you're stuck on the money point, and then that's why the conversation don't move anywhere.
Yeah, but I said, is there anything that you wanted to say? And you said no. And then
At
you
the end, when I
went
was in it, you already
ranting.
attacked, man. It don't make no. Let's move on anyway. It don't make no sense.
Okay, is there
Fergie,
anything
Pep,
else that you
Wenger, Jose. Let's just move on from it. It's not worth
no,
it.
before we move on, is there anything else that
Fergie,
you want to
Pep,
mention?
Wenger,
Obi?
Mourinho,
You
Klopp.
can't ask you that now, bro. You should have asked you that in the beginning when you let.
Let's
like,
let's leave it. It's gonna
conversation.
drag. Let's just leave it and
Yeah,
move
move
on.
Yo, we sat down in silence for like 30
I know, but let's
seconds.
just move on. Let's just
move
move
on.
So
on.
I'm just asking once again.
Bro,
I'm
just
just giving you
that in the
opportunity.
beginning,
Let's just
bro.
move. Let's
Do
just
that in the
move on.
beginning,
It's
bro.
gonna. It's
That's what I'm saying.
ruining the
Yeah, alright, cool.
momentum.
Okay, we can do that. Let's go to challenge of the week. So yeah, challenge of the week is that time. This will bring back the energy, as it does all the time when it gets heated. This is a proper show, proper opinion, proper debate, proper fans. We get passionate. We bang heads sometimes. Pause. I bought myself for that. But obviously, when we get back to this, it brings us back to the level playing field. So this week's challenge of the week is name the 5 worst footballers you've ever seen play for a big club. And we are going to start with... What should we start with?
Get some random players. I'm not even gonna know.
I can't lie. I did too.
I tried to focus on the new generation.
Random people.
That's a fair point.
We'll start with Obi.
All right.
Talk to us, Obi.
Yeah, so I was just trying to make my point to like the players that I don't feel like what are they doing at a big 4 club. That was what I was looking at. So I put Frimpong at Liverpool. I don't understand that signing. I just don't get it. At fullback, he's so weak. I just don't get it. Renato, when he was at Arsenal goalkeeper, terrible. Tried to save a goal behind the line. He was one of the worst.
What year was that?
Was that 2-3 years ago?
Oh,
Terrible
shit,
keeper, just nonsense keeper. Mason Mount. I just don't get
facts.
it. I just don't get it. Sanchez, Chelsea keeper, another one. I just like, what is that? Why is he there? Like, they spent so much money. Why have they got this keeper? It don't make no sense. And then when he was at Tottenham, Brendan Johnson, just another one. Why would you spend money on buying this player? That's my 5.
How much did they sign Sanchez for?
I don't even. How did he even get there?
How did he even get it? You know,
when did they even buy him?
There was a phase where Chelsea was just signing Brighton. That's what it is.
Yeah, but what?
Yeah, but Brighton had the best player, so you can't complain, man. So, Chuma.
Man called Senderos.
Okay, tomorrow.
Let's go. Go.
Yeah, your list, bro.
Senderos. Okay, let's start with Senderos then.
Sorry, I just laughed at the last 2.
That Senderos pick. It was a 50-50 between him and his partner in crime. What's that black guy's name?
I've got him.
They were not that bad. They were not.
No, he was.
Sorry.
He was. No, he was. He definitely was.
They were way worse than the best.
Bonehead. No, honorable mention to Alex Campbell as well. Honorable mention.
Yo, speak up, bro. Speak up.
But big club, innit? But
Hold
big
on.
club. Oh yeah, it's at Liverpool actually. I think at one point. Titus
Who
Bramble.
are you talking about? Who?
He was Liverpool.
Titus Bramble. I think it was at Liverpool, innit?
No.
Someone do a fact check. Actually, was Titus Bramble ever at Liverpool?
No.
So, yeah.
I know he played for Brighton.
He played for
fair
Newcastle.
enough. Yeah, I was wrong.
And Newcastle.
Oh, that's the one.
Karius, obviously, that final against Benzema and Gareth Bale. Yeah, come on. And he's still making mistakes as well. I watched him yesterday. I can't remember what team he was playing for. But I watched him yesterday and he was still trash. Robert Sanchez, obviously, come on. Probably Chelsea's worst ever keeper that I can think of.
I think yesterday inspired a lot of it.
Yeah. No. I said that earlier on. I said that in the morning. Podge, did I not send that to you? The list.
Oh yeah, you did straight away. Yeah.
So that kind of just proved my point anyway. It worked out. Solanke, I'm not even gonna talk about that guy.
What's his name?
Solanke.
Solanke.
Get off your chest, bro. Get off your chest.
You know what it is with him? It's because he's like he was like the replacement for Harry Kane. Well, technically, Richarlison was the replacement. And Solanke he's not even worth anything. Honestly, he's just shit, pure shit. I can't stand him. And Lenglet, fucking hell. Talk about trash. Honorable mention to Davinson Sanchez, but because he's black, I'm gonna put Lenglet there anyway.
Thank you very much, Chuma. Thank you.
Right, bro.
This brother's something else.
All right, hold on. Talk to us, bro. Talk to us.
Obviously, yo, Andrew, I just remember that 8-2 game and just seeing him every time, just turning his back towards Chesney. Or it was Chesney and goal, yeah. Like, it's like he didn't even try. He wasn't even trying. He just said, yeah, I'm just going to turn my back that way. That's what I just remember. I was just, yeah, boy. But he just kind of represents that squad at that time for me. Boy, speaking about Ferguson and these Premier League, he had the audacity. That's why I saved it for this moment. He had the audacity to replace Cristiano Ronaldo with Gabriel Oberton. Are you taking a mick? And then this Bebe guy came out of nowhere in some. Apparently, the transfer was even dodgy.
YouTube.
And I watched these YouTube clips and saw him in a vest up like Cameroon, kicking ball in a Portuguese league, like muddy pitch and that, thinking that this guy can ball out, and then he comes to the field and he's dead food.
Hold on, how many matches did you watch of Bebe? Just curiosity.
He played 7 games in his first season, and all 7 of them were poor.
It was ass.
He scored a deflection goal though, and he got gassed and done some celebration with his arms. He was terrible. Gabriel Oberton was the biggest. If there's ever a statement for, when you watch YouTube and get gassed off a player, Gabriel Oberton was that player.
Did he go to Newcastle from you lot?
Yeah, he went Newcastle.
Yeah.
He was like the first player that I probably binged YouTube on to see replacing Cristiano Ronaldo. I was watching this guy, and then I saw his feet.
He was dead.
He was terrible. Kesman, obviously, I think he even just got 1 goal in that season as well, and he came with that big hype of scoring like 30 or 40 goals in the
So do you know why Chelsea bought
the Holland League?
They basically bought him because of Robin. They were saying like them two were like a duo, Batman and Robin.
Fair enough. It didn't work at Chelsea.
As like a side man for Robin. That was the reason why
it didn't work at Chelsea.
You know what?
It didn't work. No, it's calm. It didn't work at Chelsea though. Yeah, I didn't see none of that at Chelsea. That's why even Obi mentioned his name earlier, and I was like, oh yeah. I remembered it was on my list. And Drenthe from Real Madrid.
Was that bad?
He went to Everton as well, and he was awful, bro.
You know what?
He represents that core of that team. Like when Laurent Faubert, Thomas Gravison, all of them random players
was on bullshit.
Up at Real Madrid, I was like, raw. But yeah,
he tried to be a rapper as well,
which is the point. Apparently, they said something about Drenthe recently, but I can't remember. Let me even try and research it, boss.
No, fair dues, man. But I did.
Jumbo.
To be fair, my list is pretty much similar to Stole's. Obviously, there are a few exceptions. Obviously, Bebe is Bebe. I just feel we signed that guy because Madrid were interested in him. I don't think we actually had any sort of scouting research or anything done. I just think we just thought Madrid are in for him. let's go for him. They sold us out on a dud on that one.
Speak up a bit, please. Yeah.
Oh, you can't hear me. No, I said the
Yeah.
Bebe one. It was just more. I can see because Madrid were in for him. I think that's the only reason why we signed him. I don't think we actually did our research or we actually even watched the guy play at all. Calvin Phillips, I feel obviously he looked good on the Leeds. That Bielsa football was really good, and you thought he was going to kick on and do something at City, but he clearly wasn't up to the task of playing the elite football.
Similar to the worst players, lads.
I was literally thinking off the top of my head, really, to be honest. He said it to me at night, and I was eager to get something off said at night. There probably are worse players than Calvin Phillips, but once he made that jump from Leeds to Man City,
it was awful. That was awful.
It wasn't the same thing. It wasn't the same player that I saw. I think I more used that as a pedestal. People that have gone to clubs and it was just it really just didn't work out from where he was. And the same with Bakayoko. Like at Monaco, he was actually a really good player. He went to Chelsea. Everyone wanted him. He went to Chelsea and he was just looking. Whether it is that with a lot of these players, the leagues they chose to go to or wherever they went to, the system just didn't work for them. Who knows? But it just didn't work out for Bakayoko at Chelsea. Same with Brentford as well. Brentford, it just didn't work out. It didn't. He just looked gra. I don't know if anyone knows what it means. It just didn't work out for him at Madrid. And the same with Jemba, because he was brought in to be that sort of Roy Keane replacement. What
did he win with United?
Was it because of the World Cup you bought him?
I don't know.
I thought it was because Roy Keane left.
Or was there like a tournament that happened?
No, because Roy Keane left.
I'm sure he was Roy Keane's replacement, though.
No, that was Carrick. Not Carrick, but we bought him way before Roy Keane left.
I thought that was the whole reason he was brought in.
You bought him came in 03.
Yeah, when I remember he was there for Rooney's debut.
And Roy Keane left when?
05.
05, yeah.
Oh, either way, he wasn't good either way.
No, but it was. We still get your point anyway, man. But thank you very much.
Either way, it wasn't good.
Dembele's still playing, by the way.
Guys, you know me. I will have to get involved
last year.
So I think I've got some similar names to some people. Here's mine. Jadon Sancho. Kennerton is not where it started. Since when you played like that. Since you started playing like that when you came to United from Dortmund. Kennington is not where it started.
Podge. Is Sancho one of the worst players you've seen? Is that really true?
Pepe as well,
bro.
And Shevchenko.
It's also for the clubs as well. No one said.
Why am I getting interrupted? I haven't even started. I'm just
throwing in, bro. Why for that?
What's the problem?
No. We'll just comment in it.
Yeah, can I at least finish off doing the first name?
No, do your thing, bro.
Yeah. What's going on there? What's going on?
All right, Sancho.
Anyway, Jadon Sancho. Kennington is not where it started because the ballers from South, they go all out. And yeah, since you came from Dortmund to United, you have been ass. You've been dog shit. I support all the players from South and I always watch them and I love to run my mouth to people from West and East and be like, yo, that guy's from South. Because, we're all born and raised in South. So, it's a big disappointment because I'm sure all our South Londoners wanted you to do well and where are you now? So, yeah, it's crazy. Nicolas Pepe, as Mr. Troops call him, Sultan Pepe. Dead food, fam. Arsenal signing for mad money, and the guy was just, he just weren't it. There was still like, oh, you watch. He's better than this person. The guy was dead food, fam. So you have to put Pepe there. Bebe. Hollowers and Ads has mentioned how we did and why we signed him and things like that. So, nah. Yeah. I have to definitely put it. Shevchenko at Chelsea. That was one of the. He was as bad as I think he got 9 goals in 2 seasons. Shevchenko.
It was forced on Mourinho. Was it Mourinho?
Yeah, you can say that.
Yeah, but yeah, it was Mourinho.
Fernando Torres was forced to Mourinho, but he won the Champions League and things. Yeah, you understand?
Right, yeah.
So some people are forced into certain situations, and you still would see them just get on with things, innit? But Shevchenko, yeah, he was dead at Chelsea. Yaya Sonogo. Do I need to say much? Do I need to say much? It was yeah. Let's just leave it there anyway. But let's go through the comments and move on. There's a bunch of comments piling up. Oh god, I'm seeing some funny comments here. Okay. Ads, Pim Pundit. I what you watching though? What's on that screen?
It's flashing
Do you want to do a share screen? Yeah. Is it safe?
There's nothing on there, honestly. It was just
that's his new club. Oh, you know who Verbal Kim was talking about there. But yeah, Ashley Fergie, greatest ever signing was Howard Webb.
No,
we would love that.
No, refereeing is down to the referee.
So yeah, Sancho after Dortmund. Yeah, of course. That's what I'm saying. That's why I put Sancho there. Alberto Aquilani. I swear that was Brendan Rodgers' first signing, isn't it? Was that Brendan Rodgers' first signing, actually?
I remember him, though. When was that? It was at Roma or something, innit?
I think Florentina or something.
It was Roma.
Him and De Rossi.
I'm pretty sure it was Roma.
I said no to the Bramble playing for Liverpool.
Yeah. It was Newcastle.
Brimmer Jones.
United.
United. Mamouche at City. Paulinho at Tottenham. Brazilian one, not the current one. Oh my God! If you want to call Tottenham a big club, mind.
Thank you.
Truma, do you wish to? Truma, do you wish to comment?
Oh
no! He's saying Yaya Sonogo, Bebe, Francis Jefferson, and Cosmo.
I don't even know who that is, to be honest.
Yeah.
Rasmus
Højlund, Sancho,
Drinkwater, Kepa,
at Chelsea,
Hazard at Madrid.
Kepa.
Hazard
at Madrid.
That's true.
Injuries as well, though,
when he returned to the Prem. Facts, yeah. I don't get why people's like, is Sancho that bad? United needs Sancho. This is trolling. My man's trolling. Marco, he's trolling. He's trolling. He is trolling. And Mount, yeah. I'm not saying United needs Sancho and Mount. Man, know you're trolling. And they say, fam, man do need Greenwood. Man needs Greenwood.
Hey.
No, PTSD, yellow card as well.
Yeah. No,
for real.
Fam, I would take back Greenwood at United if I could. I think
it's the way you said it.
But yeah. But Balotelli to Liverpool. Sancho unfair as Ronaldo returned ruined his chance. Lingard and Sancho suffer because of Ronaldo 2.0. Greenwood suffered the most, but that's when all the politics popped up because Greenwood was on fire before Ronaldo returned. At the end of the day,
you'll probably put Ronaldo in the list. Then.
If you're a proper baller, you will just rise to the occasion. It doesn't matter who's there. When you're given your opportunity, you need to just perform. It's simple as that. Garnacho to Chelsea. Garnacho to Villa.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Radamel Falcao. Cleberson and Jemba. Brother. Falcao to United and Chelsea.
Do you know what? It's because we had to do this from like last night, innit? So it was a quick thing. It was a quick thing.
And Harry Maguire. That one is mind games. Like Maguire's not the best of ballers, but he's not that bad where you'll be like, yeah. So yeah, man. We got one more.
I would have thought there would have been more.
I agree with that.
David
Say that again, Truma.
I would have thought there would have been more goalkeepers like David James. Who else was a
Yeah, but you can still say names. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yes, there's Roy Carroll,
it's so obvious to jump on.
Van der Gaal,
Yeah, Roy. There
Mark
was a few
Bosnich, Mark Bosnich. Mark
Thomas
Bosnich was
Kuszczak.
ass.
Kuszczak wasn't that bad, but yeah,
It was all right. Barthez,
It was
Mr. Assist past the ball to Henri every time. So yeah. All right. We've got one more, then we're gonna do transfers and sign out. So I hope this don't take long, but comments, we're gonna need you guys to assist us on this because this is gonna get techie.
Ronaldo, R9.
Which of these wonder kids was the best at
Remember,
18?
Pele is there as well, you know.
R9, I'm good.
Yeah, we didn't want
for
Pele,
my
but-
era,
And
for
no
my
one here,
era, I
no
don't know
one
about
here,
Pele.
way
Yeah.
before our
I'll
time.
keep it real. I don't know about Pele.
Yeah, I'll go R9.
So what is a quick one? Yeah?
Owen at
I didn't
18.
know. I'll be honest. I didn't know
Owen at
Pele like
18,
that.
Owen at 18 was crazy though.
Yeah.
It was crazy. It was
Owen at
crazy. But
18,
R9 was sitting people down for fun.
Yeah, R9. Yeah, well, is Yamal 18? He's 18 now, isn't it?
yeah.
He was at.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I
you
think
might.
he's even, I think
That's what I'm saying.
your mom might
He
even
just
be
turned
18
18.
even, I think.
Yeah, he just turned 18, innit?
Yeah, he just turned 18.
Yeah, you don't really count it because we ain't seen what he's done at 18.
Yeah, but look what he's won at. He's
As in
got Euros and World Cup, bro.
Okay.
Fair enough.
The only thing
R9
missing
never
is
even
he's
won the
got
Champions
La
League,
Liga,
to be
he hasn't
fair.
got Champions League only. But
It depends what we're basing it off. If we're basing it off just like
yeah, but as they
raw
done, but that's why I
Intelligent
say
talent.
if
Like,
you do
you know
your
what I
research
mean?
on Pele, Pele was a Mazza from obviously from a kid, but obviously
I
because
think
we're not that generation.
but it not that it dampens it. Obviously, because he stayed in the Brazilian league, a lot of people kind of like sometimes don't. But obviously, Pele's Pele, innit?
Yeah.
If like he never went to Europe, innit?
No,
But I don't know about in that world to say it. That's the point.
Yeah, I know 100%. What? No Rooney, no Mbappe.
I'll be honest. When I see R9 on that list, I've missed everyone else.
Yeah,
And
for real.
I can't lie.
They were all world class at that age. I can't lie to you.
Mm.
From what I
They
know.
were. If I had to,
On and off the pitch.
if I had to pick, it would be between R9 and
R9.
R9. The comments are saying going with the R9.
You're
Going
not-
with the
you're not
R9.
gonna World Cup.
What you say? Rooney loved the older woman, the grannies,
Granny's dad.
taking out the dentures.
No, I can't
Super
lie.
sloppy.
R9 for me. It was R9 for me. R9.
So
for
what we
me.
say? So that's quicker than I thought it was gonna be. Okay.
Yeah, I can't lie. It's R9 for me straight away. I just
So
thought
what? Everyone at R9, you agree?
Well, who's the worst one there?
You don't need to say
That's a
you,
different question.
yeah. You don't need to say. Just give all of them the respect. Just you understand. I don't believe that you need to have a who's the worst because they've all done their thing.
If I'm being honest, obviously, but that's the thing. I don't know Pele that way well, but when I look at it, I'll probably go Rooney. Obviously, it was at Everton, and he didn't really. If you look at the rest of them, they kind of did something crazy at that age.
Yeah, but but okay. Now, when you go to longevity,
No, of course, Rooney
Yeah.
the players, something. But I'm saying at that age, because we're judging it from that age.
yeah,
Like Owen actually done a Mazzoline at Liverpool at that age. Like he done a Mazzoline.
England.
and England. You get what I'm saying? Like at that age, Yamal at that age, Mbappe at that age, R9 at that age. Like it's just a bit different.
no, 100%. Yeah, for the legendary shit, he's saying R9. R9 has not won a Champions League, innit?
No.
But that's that's
Like, it's mad. He
Yeah.
has injuries, but he didn't win the Champions League.
Yeah,
Considering he played Barca, Madrid, Inter, AC.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I
like-
know.
No Champions
I
League.
know,
It's
I know.
mad.
You know what it is? It's even
mad,
madder
you know?
because he actually has like classic Champions League matches. Like the
Yo,
hat-trick.
yeah, okay, he has classic Champions League matches.
But he doesn't have a
he
Champions League.
League,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying? That
Yeah, okay.
it's weird that he still has.
Who are other players that's never won Champions League? That's like
Zlatan.
on that list.
something's not on that level.
You know what? Yeah, we'll have this conversation.
Not on that level. Of course, we're not
No,
going to
but
find many on that level.
so what we're gonna do, yeah, next week, the next episode, we're gonna have the conversation of players that, like, good players, great players that hasn't won the Champions League. I think we should.
Rivaldo was a part of that 05 team that won the Champions League, innit?
No, I don't think so.
I think he was, because remember CM4, bro. Yeah, remember CM4? He was in that team. It was in that team, bro.
Oh no, he did. Yeah, because he's one of the only players to won Ballon d'Or, World Cup, and Champions League.
And Champions League. Yeah. I'm sure he was a part of that 05 team. Yeah.
No, I hear you, Obi.
Yeah.
You there? Yeah.
Yeah.
You good? Yeah.
Yeah.
You know me love you, right?
Me there, bro.
All right, cool. All right, we're gonna go to transfer talk and we're gonna wrap this up. Pause. So,
Hey.
okay. Obviously, Man United. Oh God, there's not many days to go before the window closes. Man United. Obviously, we've been, pelted, and we've done the walk of shame on this episode. I was dreading the episode today because it's like, if I could, I'll pull a sickie, like maybe get Brimmer or someone to cover, or verbal kit or something, because it was like, I knew it was going to be crazy, man. And obviously, I think we spent the majority of the episode talking about United versus Hull. But Man United need signings, man. We're linked with the Balde. Is it Balde from Barcelona, the left back? Hello?
Yeah, it's a link.
With him.
It's a link. But it's not.
We don't know if it's going to be a permanent deal or a loan with an option to buy. We're not sure. Belabor, that's finally been completed. Pictures. He's got the number 20 shirt.
I'm just reading through some of these quickly.
Yeah.
Julian Alvarez, they're saying that it's either Arsenal or he stays at Atletico. So Barcelona.
Okay, so he wants to join a winning club. He wants to join the reigning defending champions of England.
Liverpool are talking again for Barcola as well. They're looking at Barcola again. They've gone into first talks.
Okay, there's a question for Obi. Do you think Arsenal are complete? Do you need anyone else, or you think your business is done?
No, we need a left winger and a striker. To be fair. We need.
Would you?
But I heard Zolis is playing at the moment, though, right?
No, he's playing on the
wing.
But
I'm not confident.
It's
for 38 games, for the whole season.
Because you don't want him to get the burnout. Is Thingy on the what's his name on the way out?
Martinelli.
Yeah.
Well, I hope so.
I heard he's been given attitude and that behind the scenes. Is that true?
No, but it's clear. Well, it looks like it's clear that the club wants to force him out. So
okay,
we'll do it that way.
City are interested in Gakpo. I'm seeing. That's a bit random. Apparently, yeah.
Yeah,
that's a bit random.
They're going to hijack our deal with Liverpool.
Do you think Gakpo to City? That's anyway. The manager.
That's
knows
random.
It's weird. But, okay.
So Mamush is going on loan to Tottenham, right?
Yeah.
With an option buy.
Yeah,
but I think it's to balance the books. I think it's to balance the books.
Because we're gonna buy someone else.
Signed. Obviously, we've got the Bombers, no Clark. For Spurs signing Mamouche and what's the other guys?
Savinho. But he's changed his name today as well, randomly.
Yeah, to
Savio. Change his name to
Savio.
Savio. Maybe it's easier, so fair dues. But United. Obviously, Balde. Hello, Balde. What do you think? Balde as a left back.
Wait, hold on. I just need the wife for Savio. Yeah. That's crazy.
And ads.
Balde. Yo. Balde. Obviously, I think he's come from recent injuries, isn't it?
Yeah, with Balde.
Well, they said I
don't think my issues with
he has a habit of getting hamstring injuries. Obviously, I've done my research.
It looks good going
be another
forward,
player that we buy that will be
much
every 2
defensively.
weeks.
Where does he play?
Left back.
Left back.
Left
He's
back.
good
He's at
going
Barcelona.
forward. He's got a lot. He's very
Obviously,
athletic.
Mr. International, Ghana connection, the Barcelona fan, Kojo. Tell us about Balde. Tell us about him. Why did he not work out at Barcelona? Why has Barcelona gone back to Cancelo?
If I'm being honest, I only want him if we can get him on loan.
So yeah,
that's a fair point. That's actually
Only one
point.
if we can get him on loan. I don't want a full transfer. Honestly,
like with an option buy though. If it works out,
I don't want to take the buy. Honestly, for me, it's Lewis Hall or it's no one. I think we just need some. I think we should be working on trying to get Lewis Hall.
Why
Why
are you so confident on this Lewis Hall thing, bro?
No, he's a really good player, bro. A really good
Injury
player.
prone. Injury prone though.
Is he?
Is he?
Is Lewis injury prone?
Well, I've always heard that he's been injury prone. Is he not injury
Heard.
prone?
I think he played the
I
full
won't say
season
it.
last season.
Hold on, let me check.
I'm pretty sure he played the full season last season.
I might have mixed him up with Livramento, but I'm sure he's always.
Oh no, Livermento's the injury prone one. Yeah,
We need to be doing a, we need to be doing a Madrid on that one. Wait, we'll sign you for free next year if we can't get you now. I'll be signing no new deals, bro. Yeah, so if we can get Balde and learn and do a Rashford, do the same thing they did to us with Rashford, do the same thing to them.
Yeah, that's what
Balde
people
on loan.
saying. Yeah.
Sign Balde on loan and then send
And
them
then
back.
don't pay their fee.
Send them back.
Obviously, United have Beleba.
But there's this Club Braga guy that
the left back.
Arsenal's been looking at still. He actually looks kind of tasty. He even had a game against Yamal where they were kind of on the 50-50s. He looks tasty. I'll take a yellow for that one. He looks tasty. Still.
But I said it twice. That's a VAR thing for possible red.
Okay, here's a question to Ads and Hollow.
Yeah.
Who should be the three in the middle for United now that we've completed the three new midfielders?
Well, he's not playing until the City game. Apparently.
Yeah, I know.
He's still injured.
If they were all fit and available, what three would you pick to play in midfield?
Obviously, Kobe.
I think I need Kobe in that midfield. I can't lie to you.
Yeah.
I personally need Kobe.
Wait, hold on. Obi, I said to Hollow and Ade, I didn't say Obi for rule. It's a question to the Manchester United fans.
If it's up to me personally, I know how it's going to look like. It's probably going to end up being Belieber, Talisman, Bruno. When for me personally, it should be it should be Belieber. It should be Belieber, Talisman, Mano.
Oh, Kobe. Do you? Can I ask you three? Do you think Carrick rates him?
No. It's a good. I think that's a good question though. It's strange. I'm kind of weirded out by the manager treatment. Like, because it's multiple managers. It's not just the Carrick thing. Yeah. Obviously, Carrick brought him back, but it's like he's like this
three managers
midfield, this rebuild, this midfield overhaul. It's either one, we're preparing for Bruno going, which fair enough. But it's like Kobe seems like the scapegoat to all of this every time, which is kind of weird.
I thought he's been played out of position, if I'm being brutally honest.
But why three managers? Why three managers don't?
Why is it three managers?
Who didn't not play him? Which managers didn't play him?
Tuchel, Amorim, and now
other than Tuchel.
It's true because Carrick is just one game, to be fair, but it's just that he was so quick off, and we're talking about last season's Carrick. It was so quick.
He brought him off the bench in the game, and he played better.
He played well. Yeah, of course. Yeah. But why is it? Because he was one of the reasons why Carrick done well last season. Why was he the first to be literally sacrificed? Maybe because he didn't play much pre-season as well. Fair enough.
Let's be honest as well. You have brought players in his position as well.
No, which is the.
But I don't think he's a six though. I just think he's been played as a six because I see him as an 8-10. I see him as an 8 as an 8.
I see him on the bench. I see him on the bench.
Yo, waste on anyway. I think this is the reason why you end up in the situation you're in. It's hard for you to be objective. It's so hard.
You see him now.
Hard for you to be
now, everyone.
Look at him before. Look at him now. Look at him now.
It is so hard for you to be objective.
No, hold on. I agree with Hollow. Hollow's talking to me. That's facts. What Hollow is saying.
No,
All right.
I was just saying.
Just leave him. Just leave him anyway.
Oh,
All right,
yeah.
Obi. Anyway, there's some comments for you, Obi, in regards with Arsenal. So we got Muduweka and Mwari can play on the left. What do you think, Obi?
Nah.
Really?
No?
Everyone was like upset.
You don't agree with that, Obi?
Going to Marseille.
No.
Ranieri's a 10 to me.
Yeah,
Do you know what? I was watching a not documentary, but someone talking about him, and they were saying that his problem is that he doesn't have a solid position. That's his downfall.
Ranieri.
Yeah, they're saying that.
Probably.
They're saying that
That could.
he's
but
not. He's not the master of any one position.
He's too young. But my thing is that, yeah, he's a 10. So that one's a straight issue. He just needs to go and play games. But Madueke is. I don't know why people get onto Madueke so much. It's
because he's dead food.
No, but that's not the issue though. He can play. He's good enough for Arsenal to win games, but with him on the right hand side. If he's playing on the right, then I expect the left hand side to do the job. It's not a big deal.
Hey guys, Kojo said, please come and carry Balde away.
Seriously, is it like that? I never knew it was like that.
Oh,
I never knew it was like that,
defensively, he's a sus. Defensively, he is sus. But going forward, he's
I have heard that he has no consistency. He's not consistent. He's very inconsistent. Yeah.
I just remember him playing against us in the Europa when we eventually won. Anthony, the Ten Hag one.
Anthony and Fred. Was it Fred?
Fred, yeah, Anthony and Fred.
When Bruno gave the penalty away.
And Lewandowski, yeah.
Yo, ads. 24-25. Lewis Hall had an ankle surgery. He missed 25 games. Last season, he missed 9 games with a hamstring injury. So
9 games.
He's not injury prone, but he has a history of injuries.
Bro, he's still a good player.
But Livramento is more injury prone, isn't it?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I think he's more injury prone.
I'll still take him out of the left backs on the market. I think he's the best.
Bro, go for Tariq Mitchell, bro, at Crystal Palace.
Yeah, but you go sign him.
No, but I'm saying he's steady.
I want a Club Brugge.
You asked me what I
wanted.
That's what I wanted. I've given you my answer.
The guy from Club Brugge.
I only saw him against that Barcelona one time. Like the only thing I like about him, he just gonna why for that before I say it. He puts in a cross ASAP. Like he doesn't hesitate to cross.
Bruges players, they tend to do that. It's solace and that, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, he was playing with him, innit? Let's sign him up, bro. I think that's why
Arsenal. Christopher Nkunku has gone back.
To where?
To RB Lisbon.
Oh, is it? Oh yeah, he was at AC, innit?
He could have been on the list for Chelsea players.
Yeah.
Hello, they're talking about the tasty guy, innit? Saying that's a red. The red card for that comment. Saying my man's tasty.
I'll take it. I don't mind. I can't lie to you. Why for that?
He should get a sin bin for that. He should get a sin bin.
That's crazy. Hey yo.
They say Balde's attacking out in the final third, not good enough. Yeah.
Is it? Fair enough. I never knew that.
Yeah, Kobe didn't even get World Cup play. That's mad. Yeah, it is a madness. Yeah.
Obviously, it's just one game, and I feel like the preseason factor had a part to play in why.
Kobe, are you saying Kobe's a squad player, Dane?
No, I want to believe that preseason play because remember he came back in the later stage as well, along with Rashford in it. So
hold up. If you're being honest though, there must be something there though, because if they're good, they play. Greenwood, if they're good, they play.
But you have to remember, this was the longest summer. In terms of World Cup. The World Cup has never been that long. Obviously, he got an extra break. He only played one preseason game.
He didn't play the World Cup though.
But for in the terms of Man United, he only played one preseason game. Only one.
He played last
and he even came on as a sub.
Yeah, but he was integrated last season. He didn't play in the World Cup. He should be the first.
You're not understanding what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about like last. I'm talking about in terms of building from this season onwards. When I don't know if have you played even Sunday. When you play for a team, you have to go through that process of preseason burnout where you actually work.
So, but did
towards
Declan Rice, who played in the World Cup and then played against Coventry,
but that's why they took him off at half time as well. But that's why they brought on Kobe at half time.
But Saka played. They all played. They all
played
in the last
got subbed
World
off
Cup.
early.
Yeah, but this is compared to someone that didn't play nothing at the World Cup, and then was integrated last season, played nothing at the World Cup, came back at the same time as all them and didn't.
Okay, so I'll break it down. How long?
Just say what you want to say about Kobe, bro.
No, I'll answer it for you. What I'm saying is they've got match. There's something called match
It's
fitness.
just a bit weird.
Yeah, they've got match fitness. That's why.
Who?
If he didn't play in the World Cup, that means he doesn't have match fitness. So you have to integrate him into the team. So you're saying your players played in the World Cup.
If he played, wouldn't you expect?
Yeah, but you're comparing. Hold on, you're comparing your players to him. Your players played. Match fitness and match. Bro, let me land. Let me land.
The rhythm of the game is a lot
faster. So
training
fitness is a whole different ball game to match fitness. You understand? Someone can train, all day, but you play a match and you're going to be tired.
So hold on. So what you're saying? Are you saying that it would have been more beneficial for him to play in the World Cup so that he'll be ready for the season?
To play games, yeah. It's more beneficial for anyone to play.
So what you're I don't really understand. So
it's not what you're saying. It's just how football
works.
The players that played in hold on. The players that played in the World Cup tend to have longer breaks because they played in the World Cup. The players that didn't go to the World Cup, like if we're looking at Arsenal's team, Calafiori, Miles Lewis-Skelly, well, I'll just take them two. They were ready to go because they had a full pre-season. And they were ready to
pre-season.
Yes,
but why do you have pre-season?
They played.
But why do you have pre-season?
Hold on. They also played. So I'm talking about the point where the players that didn't play games are ready to play. So that point about Kobe not playing in the World Cup, not having match fitness.
Can you just say what you want to say about Kobe?
Players.
You've been insinuating this for a while.
Let me land.
Say what you want to say about Kobe.
Also, plus the point where the players that did play were also fit enough to play and start. So I don't understand this Kobe thing.
Yo, I've answered the question. This is where we say you go around in circles saying the same thing.
Answer the question.
I've answered the question. You said the same thing again, bro.
Hodges basically said there's a difference between fitness and match fitness.
Training fitness,
He's probably fit enough to play the game, but he hasn't played any form of competitive football since the end of last season.
So what I'm saying
he's come back. Let me finish. So what Podge is basically saying is, even though he may be fit enough to play, in terms of throwing him into a competitive game, he's not there yet.
No, I get that.
He hasn't played football when was the
so
end of
you
the
get
season?
that.
May.
So you do get
that.
We're in September.
And I'm saying that there's players that obviously haven't played in competitions, so haven't played that have started the season, like Calafiori.
Yeah,
but where did they play? But did they have a full preseason? Did they have a full preseason?
They did have a full preseason.
They did.
But they just said competitive game.
No, but preseason. You understand what preseason is for, though. Preseason is to give you match fitness.
You don't play at the World Cup, so you're not ready. And the players that played at the World Cup,
he's not match fit because he's not played any football. He's not played any football. Why is this not landing?
And he's not fit.
No, but Andrew, what's the job of preseason? What's the job of preseason? Huh?
To get fit.
What type of
to
fitness?
Get fitness?
Why don't they just train throughout? Why don't they just train throughout?
What I'm saying, Ads, what I'm saying is that there's players like Miles Lewis-Skelly, that didn't go to the World Cup. They were just there playing, and they were ready to play. So
he played pre-season.
Let me Plus,
just say what you want to say. Vasquez is better than Kobe. That's what you want to say.
Plus, there's players like
just say you don't understand at least.
Hold on. There's players like Saka and Declan Rice who played at the World Cup. Who had a short pre-season like Kobe made and
Yeah.
started the Premier League season.
Yeah, but the difference is they played games, so they're not lacking in match sharpness. They're just lacking in fitness.
What game did they play?
The
Declan
World
Rice and
Cup.
Saka are not lacking in match fitness
Okay,
because
so
they
the players
played
that
in a
didn't play
tournament.
had a pre-season in the players that didn't go to the World Cup that didn't play like Kobe Mainoo
Yeah.
had a pre-season.
What pre-season?
A pre-season that they have a pre-season.
What pre-season? Where did he have this pre-season?
Who? Mouse? Arsenal, obviously. Mouse.
I'm talking about Kobe.
No, but what I'm saying is that he didn't play the World Cup. Yeah, he didn't.
So, but that's not a pre-season though. He didn't play at the World Cup.
I
And
understand
he didn't play.
I understand.
If you understand it, we shouldn't be having this conversation.
Let me help his point. Let me help his point. Let me help his point because
There's no
would make more
excuses
sense
for
to
him.
what he's saying.
Fair enough,
This
fair
would make
enough.
more sense to what he's saying. Lewis Dunk played for Brighton 90 minutes over the weekend. That more helps his point than what he's actually saying.
How?
Lewis Dunk
Declan
barely
Rice.
played pre-season.
Rice.
No. I'm helping your point here. Lewis Dunk actually played 90 minutes.
No, but I get that. But Lewis Dunk is integral to Brighton. Kobe is not integral to Man United, so we can afford to rest him for a game. Come on, there are people that have been playing pre-season. If we never had Santos and we only had Ugarte and Casemiro, Kobe would have played that game, period. But because we have Santos and we have Tielemans, we have people available to give him a break.
Those players are like playing. So when Mainoo's ready to play, is that what you're saying?
No, you're all competing for places. Everyone's competing, bro. He's competing. Just say what you want to say off your chest. You just want to say Miles Lewis-Skelly is better than Kobe. Say it with your chest, bro. Why don't you want to say it with your chest?
All I was saying to Holo was that I find isn't it a bit strange? That was it.
Why is that strange?
But I said the same thing.
That's what I was saying.
But why is it strange that he's not starting?
We wasn't arguing Solo.
No, I know he wasn't. But that's why I'm just saying we didn't have to go around in that circle just to get that point.
Why is it strange that he's not starting? Why is it strange?
That was obvious.
I said it from the beginning.
The obvious thing is that it's weird.
You are the ones that jumped onto it. What I said.
Why is it strange that he's not
really? I was
starting?
just waiting for you to finish.
Watch it back. You jumped onto it. All I was saying that I find it a bit strange. Simple.
Because simply pre-season is there for that. That's why when I made the point in saying, I'm hoping that I even said I'm hoping. I'm sure I said I'm hoping. I want to make sure that my words are correct. But I literally said I hope that pre-season is the factor because they've had more pre-season than them.
So you're saying that it couldn't. So you're saying there's a possibility that it couldn't be the. It can't. It might not be the.
I think that there could be, yeah, because I do agree. If you're good enough, you should play. I do agree. Yeah, but at the same time,
that's why I said
it's just a bit weird for me.
A man that didn't play nothing at the World Cup should be slightly be in that team, ready to play. If you're important to that team,
Does that make sense?
Well, David Raya played nothing at the World Cup and he's straight back. There's no time for. What do you mean rest? Rest for what? As soon as they're back, they play. I don't understand. Only we make these special arrangements for Kobe Mainoo.
It's not special arrangements. We can.
Okay, leave him. I wish he had this talk when the topic that he wanted to discuss. I can pull it back up there and he'll go silent again. So anyway, let's wrap this up because this guy's gonna add another 30 minutes to the show talking the same thing that he said. So let's just wrap up. I'm going to read these comments quickly before we go. Guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you tell a friend and tell another friend and tell them to tell a friend. Ho answered the Kobe question already. Okay. Where's my plate? Ads, everyone want to know what you're on in your yard. Yo, what you watching? Is it Pinky? Is it Cherokee? What's on the plate? Where's my plate?
Said he finished and needs a snack after.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Obi, red card. Verbal kin. Why does Obi need a red card? Drop it. Let us know why he needs a red card. Quick before we end this. Match ban. Woo. We've got Ashley saying Maguire is dead. Come on, man. Okay. And type Virgil van Dijk. Okay.
I think that's a keeper, you know. Why do I feel like that's a keeper? I remember that.
Out Glitch TV. Arsenal are champions. We will do this. Okay, you.
Shout out Glitch TV.
Is that your guy? Yeah.
Yeah. That's what people say.
Okay. Shout out Glitch TV. Yeah, hit the subscribe, the like.
But they won't do it again though. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
They won't. That's a glitch there as well. See what I
There
did
we
there?
go. Owen's dad did no bias, yeah, as I don't like him. No, Owen was a baller, man. Owen was a baller. Remember, he's got a Ballon d'Or to his name. Even people like Henri and them, man, don't have a Ballon d'Or, and they hype this guy up. You understand? So yeah, there you go. But too personal at times. Facts. We need more facts. Yeah, of course. For Obi, that's why he's saying you need a ban, a red card. Too personal, and we need facts. You don't give facts. Take it too long to get to the point across. That's why it's like, yo, in the other ones, like, yo, we're not going to that 30 minutes that you're trying to take everyone away from the actual main conversation.
Yo, watch it back, bro.
United top 4. Shout out Dane. Shout out
That's a tough one to answer.
Yeah. Yo. But big up Obi still, of course, man. Yo, it's all love.
Of course,
this
is a normal day for us,
man. It's a normal day. We brothers fight.
We're probably
argue.
Worse than this in real
We're
time.
on binds. We troll. Obi leaves the group chat on WhatsApp. He comes back 1 week later. But
even Trevor has more to say in real time as well.
100%. Yeah, look, great show, guys. We shall be back next week. Good luck to all the teams this weekend in the Premier League. Hopefully, Man United can get at least a point. Hopefully, Arsenal, it should be an easy win for them. Spurs, Chuma, you have anything to say about Spurs?
We got Newcastle at home, I think.
Ooh, okay. They might
It's our first home game as well.
My predictions are draw, by the way.
So,
are you
let's
not
do the
home or away?
predictions.
Obi, are you not home or away?
Obi, score predictions. Arsenal versus Aston Villa.
3-1.
Are you home or away?
Away.
Away. Hello, Man United versus Ipswich. Score prediction.
We're at home, so I'm hoping that means I'm gonna go with a 2-0.
Okay.
2-1. I have to add. We concede.
Ade, United versus Ipswich.
I'm gonna go with.
This guy just they chop his food.
I'm gonna go with 3-1.
3-1. So that's both of you saying 3-1 for that. I will say 3-0 United versus Ipswich. Truma.
We concede.
2-2 Tottenham Newcastle.
Oh God. Okay.
Yeah, that's interesting.
All right, no problem. But thank you everyone for joining and being a part of this. Obviously, we are trying to build our own community. People in the comments, if you ever want to join, contact me. Tell your friend to tell a friend. Subscribe, like, share the video. If you want to contact me, some of you have my numbers. If not, follow me on TikTok, David the Real Pundit or DTRP. There's the other panel members. Does anyone of you want to share your?
Not yet. Let me fix it up and then I'll get to you.
Okay, but no problem. We'll be back next week. Thank you, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your evening and good night.
La vie.
Peace.